There's
quick
2
sound
votes
check?
for Quentin now.
Oh.
Now there's 2 for. Like they are sure.
I remember the
They
last
watched-
episode.
Yeah, I was like, they watched what happened to you guys last time.
Yeah.
And the barely escape.
Yeah. From your almost fiery too.
Nah, we were fine.
It was under control.
Alright.
I'm digging the faith in it. Yeah. So reasonable.
You know who hasn't come close to dying? These two.
Yeah. For lack of trying on my part either. Alright.
Douglas did almost off. I'm not having it.
It's like, you wouldn't kill a character with glasses, would you, Gavin?
Yes, I would. I'd kill them first.
Yeah, Paul.
Shame. Shame.
So, last time, we had a couple of our people get out of a fiery situation, and they came up with a game plan for how to get into a second guy. Ambush the driver and take the vehicle and sneak. They ran into Douglas, who had already been there.
Embedded.
Yeah.
All part of the plan.
Yep.
No, they have not.
Yeah.
God, just keep on talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's
Yeah,
very
talking about
charming.
it.
Yeah, he just keeps talking
Please,
about every
I'm
time.
anemic.
Deathly afraid.
Oh,
I'm anemic.
have
You
not
won't be
eaten.
able to stop the bleeding.
I will pass out, and you don't want that.
You poke me once, I'll just
Alright.
bleed like a stuck pig all over.
Can't have that.
Humane and
Thanks,
improper.
Nova.
So, after they were talked to by Agent Smith and told, hey, you have to sign these people, best treat, and kill you. Agent Smith left the coterie, Douglas, asked Douglas to give them a tour. They went upstairs and found their way to the bathroom.
We're starting.
Yes. The best prison tour is always in the bathroom. That's
It's going to become very important.
So, as they were talking about what was going on and what they're gonna do, there was like air
raid.
raid sirens that had gone off. Douglas, question that usually would mean that someone tried to escape. Now they're all standing in the bathroom.
yeah.
Yeah.
Douglas is like, I've done it again. You wanted a riot? I've started you a riot.
Hours of. It's alright.
It's true. It's true.
Anticipate my needs.
My every need.
So, and Douglas hasn't seen, is your daughter's name Cassie?
Mhm.
Yeah. Hasn't seen Cassie, been here a couple days. This place has not mentioned that, oh, by the way, if you're a very old ghoul, you gon' fucking die. Or they may not even know that that's why. And there's like a laboratory floor.
There's, I think, the lower floor. Okay. That'll restrict.
I have an ad.
Yeah, a lot of the older ghouls that come.
They just fucking die.
Dying. They're like, oh, well. We're showing some. Pull out.
I've always.
How's it worked?
There's 2 labs downstairs. And the very bottom is a cell. The second and third floor are living quarters. And fourth and fifth floor off limit.
Okay. But so do we on is that likely where the admin and the scientists live is 4th and 5th floor? Or does it seem like there's a second building for that?
When you guys came in, you did not see a second building.
Just the main.
Because I feel like it's much safer to have the people working here stay here versus go back to their unsecured homes where vampires can nom nom nom. Yeah. Because that driver was pretty easy to get, so I'm
Yeah.
better not be commuting.
Him and his guard.
Mm-hmm. So likely those are the administrators up there. We've seen the labs.
Order.
Or we've walked by the labs.
Like,
So I feel like
Oh no, we have to get out tonight. Our getaway van.
that's right. With our Wolfie boys.
Yeah, and our whole other thing. We're trying to acquire information.
oh no, we have their van.
We actually have a
Yeah.
mission.
Oh!
Sounds
Oh,
like-
we have like a computer thing, right? We have like that little worm to like download information.
Ultimate goal and reason you guys came here was to get information.
Yes, 'cause we have a mission from the
what,
prince.
What they're doing here, why they're
Mhm.
collecting ghouls, what they're doing to ghouls, what they're doing
Well, we're
ghouls.
here with Cassie.
Cassie is the side mission.
But Jax's first mission because it's your daughter.
Mhm.
Alright, question in the chat, what is discretion?
So, Disgracia is a power within a mortal's blood. It's pretty rare. Only people who have super intense emotions that are like long-term intense emotions. For example, somebody who's been locked up in a basement and tortured for 6 months. Yeah. A big kind of trauma like that would be a Disgracia. And what it does, well, it does a lot of things, but if a vampire can turn somebody with a Disgracia nights in a row, they get one of several benefits. Anywhere from 1 free experience towards discipline power to getting to use the power that you don't actually have for a
Powers.
short period.
But it helping. I think there's other random also
Oh yeah, so tier 3 subscribers, what I'm offering is once a month I'll be offering to do a one-shot subscribers. And yeah, so I'll take as many as are interested in doing it, run it, and then your characters and we will affect.
Interact with them in the future.
Yep.
Like our group.
Okay,
So, yeah,
I just
it'll become
I
part
just
of the
removed the
universe.
sound gate, the noise gate, so that should fix that sound issue. Sorry.
Alright.
Addressing chat's audio issues. Alright, cool. So we're in the bathroom currently, like everyone together.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
all
having
together.
our secret conversation in the bathroom.
We're just meeping at each other.
And we did
Don't you
get
know it?
we requested like a like a pre-programmed you plug this USB into a computer, copies all the information down.
And then
So-
installs a worm to
To
delete
just
everything.
delete as much as it can. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have some spiders. Like,
Ooh.
send out.
Yes?
You gotta do me a solid and weekend at Bernie's my body through the facility.
Mhm. Quentin
Make a
would be
mirror
the
hack.
easier one to do that. Oh, I even have a picture of what he could look like. I'll put it in chat right now. 'Cause this little bastard was outside earlier.
No.
But yeah, I think either it'd have to be probably the lab, because if we can get onto a local computer, we could get into their network to install
Yeah.
the worm.
Oh, yeah. The lab is definitely the
But
go-to for that.
that's not where Cassie's gonna be.
Yeah, she's gonna be somewhere else.
I mean,
Well, she
there's
doesn't
an
seem
administrative
to be
office
walking
upstairs.
around
They
either.
probably have all the information that we,
Yeah,
because the lab's got to send it to
Somewhere.
somebody.
someone. Yeah.
That's
And it's
true.
presumably a closed loop.
which Douglas,
I wouldn't know any
you
of this.
would
But you
know-
might know where Smith's
That-
office is.
yeah, you would know that you've seen different
Uh-oh.
staff who have like
He's a pretty boy.
mentioned in passing, like, oh, I have to run up to my office or something. They go upstairs. So you can assume that the offices as
These are
well as
healthy.
living quarters are upstairs. And if
Oh,
there's an
so I
office,
love
there's a
that.
computer system. So,
Okay, so we have two possible computer options, the lab or the office.
Upstairs seems the most likely to have.
Probably best.
I think so, because scientists might keep like their work on their computer, but the admin probably has access to more shit,
The only thing I was
including
thinking
the
is it
lab
might
stuff.
be easier to get onto a lab computer if they have less security, but
Hmm.
I mean, we'll see what we can get. Also, while we're looking into it, we can try and gather information on Cassie's whereabouts in the facility.
We should like make sure that she's not the one trying to escape. Just putting that out there.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good
Because she's been in here a while, and she seemed like a wild card from everything I've heard.
Like a couple of
And like she
days.
says that very sarcastically because she's
I
heard
mean-
nothing about Cassie.
Yeah, I was like, well, it is Jack's daughter, so I don't know what expectations to have here.
Yeah, if she doesn't have some spunk, then you might need a DNA test. But
Yeah, get your spunk tested.
We're in the perfect place for that.
There's a lab downstairs.
where they test?
Ah,
it.
perfect.
Yeah.
Go test your spunk.
Yeah.
Go get your spunk.
Yeah, get your spunk tested.
Oh.
Moxie, what have you?
Yeah.
You got pepper?
Moxie is the right word.
Moxie is the correct. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, regular brass knuckles.
Okay.
And we had a few guns
All right.
that are in the van. We get into the yard.
So,
And grenades.
The van hasn't left yet, or has it left yet?
No, our driver,
you haven't been outside, you don't know.
they did say
George?
as the sirens going off,
George. I
anyone
want to call him
caught
Otto for some
outside
reason.
and
Yeah.
not in their cell will be like shot.
Oh, that's right, because we were worried about that.
Yeah, like so
Mhm.
as
During-
we're out there, we need to see.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. We got a Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets our way.
Yeah,
sneak
but without
around.
powers.
But without potentially, we actually haven't tried any powers yet.
Well, because if we try powers and they have cameras and
In the bathroom?
I think the bathroom. Why we're here is because it's one place.
Yeah, it's the only place that doesn't have.
But like
cameras.
as we're trying to get upstairs,
Yeah.
we can't be like walking past an Inquisitor
Yeah.
and he just doesn't acknowledge us.
I mean, ghouls have powers.
Yes, but like we would have to use very basic powers then.
I use the power of.
Yes.
That's a good power. That's something
I am still very good at punchy face.
Being very attractive.
Yeah, you have.
No one wants to.
Mhm.
You have the power of hot.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess just really handsome, really, really ridiculously good looking.
Quite charming,
and charming.
despite.
For some.
Command the room. The whole room. Okay. So that means we can at most use level 1 powers if we're gonna do it.
Mhm.
To be cool.
Yeah.
That wouldn't
Mhm.
be too.
Yeah. Because that's the thing too, is if we're newly acquired ghouls, we probably would still have some residual power left. So it wouldn't be kind of too out of realm for us to show extra strength or extra a little oomph.
Yeah, we just can't go too
Mhm.
far.
Yeah.
Like they know that at this point they assume we're ghouls. So yeah, I think we can safely.
So I say that we make a break for it, pretending that we're trying to find ourselves. We're just generally disoriented about where we are because again,
Mhm,
we also kind of are anyway. So it's
Yep.
believable. There's truth to the lie. And then we try and make our way upstairs toward restricted section.
Yes. I think that's the move.
We should get the guns though, just
Should
in
we
case.
get the bomb rats ready?
Wait, did we fully commit to bomb rats? I don't know if we committed to bomb.
I think we
We
should
didn't-
commit to.
We
Maybe
can
some bomb
always commit
rats.
to bomb rats. We never fully did, but we
that's
can
right,
do
'cause
bomb rats.
I have a bag of grenades on me. So.
Oh no, they're in the. Yeah, I was like. we
And
have
I think
grenades.
Quentin has
Yeah.
committed.
I can
Quentin's
get us some
committed to that
rats, and
plan.
we can get to the grenades. Or I can just throw rats at people. That's also mildly unpleasant.
It's also quite effective.
I mean, all right. Okay.
Spider
You'd be
We have
surprised.
different faces
You'd
for
be
a
surprised
reason.
how even Inquisitors will go, ew,
Ew.
Ugh.
yucky.
The plague, bruh.
If I learned anything from the past, an Inquisitor doesn't like to be bit on the dick by a spider.
Fact. That's a fact.
All right,
That's a
I
universal
will go with whoever needs to go to the van to get our stuff out, so that I can wrestle with people if I have
Is there
to.
a window actually in this bathroom?
Nope.
Oh,
So it's
dear
like,
God.
maybe we can see
Hope
into
not.
the yard.
No.
Okay.
No such luck there.
We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to
We
risk
should-
it.
We should split up. We should have Saoirse, Kala, you two pair up and go get, toys.
Okay.
And then maybe the rest of us will go try to find Cassie.
You're splitting the party.
Immediately gonna split this.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, not
Absolutely.
like that,
Which
but-
floor are you heading to, just so we generally know where you're gonna be? I think it's fourth. and
Four,
fifth that are
right?
restricted.
Oh, okay.
So four.
Four. Yeah. Start with
Okay.
the lower.
Fourth first, and then
And then go from there. Okay. Right.
Okay, who wants Lily's going with you, right?
Wait. All right. Wait. We've got how many people do we have? 5. Yeah. So this is we can't do.
And plus Philly, which is my ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, so 6.
It's in 6. Perfect. Okay.
Well, 5.5.
Yeah. I guess 5.5.
Really?
5 important and
Mhm.
another.
Just a ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not cool. Those are ghouls.
They're cool.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I immediately was like, oh no. We'll see. Alright, so we're taking Philly. Saoirse, I'm with you. We're taking Philly. We're gonna stomp the yard.
No. If anything bad happens while you guys are out there, the van's not there. There's an army of people. Just come to us. Like any sign of it going astray, just get to us as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty
totally.
good.
Alright. Meanwhile, we're gonna go real sneaky up these stairs.
It's Cassie trying.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll try and see if we can see who's escaping. We also only know what Cassie looks like based off of description that Jax told us, so hopefully we know what, if it's her or not. If it's a man, then we know it's not Cassie.
Pretty much.
If it's a woman, we'll stop her.
What's your name?
Are you Cassie? Tell me your name.
How'd it get
Your
burned?
first name.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
I-
a reasonable, cool reaction. Measured.
I hand off the USB to Quentin.
Yes.
Ah, wonderful.
Okay.
I know how to
Okay.
use technology.
Yeah, I was like,
You
oh,
plug it in.
no.
You
Wait,
just plug it in.
Jax, you have high
The
tech,
shapes
right?
have to match.
Immediately
I wouldn't
look
say
at
it's
match.
high.
Is it
I have
really-
one dot.
Oh
It
no.
sucks.
You
too,
have
'cause
the
I don't-
highest. What do you have?
Oh, that's a big.
I
One
think-
dot is good
Okay,
though.
I
You
think
have the
I have the
highest
highest. I
technology.
think
Yeah,
I
you
have
have
the
two.
highest
I think you
points
do.
in tech.
Yeah, you have two.
Yeah.
You just need to plug it in and make sure that the computer's powered on. That's
Yeah, I'm pretty
it.
sure with one
they
dot
gotta
in
do.
technology, we would know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He doesn't have that though.
Yeah.
So
We
you-
wouldn't.
You would know that.
Yes,
We're not
zero.
Zoolander trying to work a computer.
In the
Like,
world-
I was
You-
literally.
Jax,
worst
let's be
part-
serious. You have Zoolander and Hans with you. You're the one handling the stick.
The worst part about this is that most USBs aren't USB-C right now, so there is a correct way to push it in.
Yeah.
And if you go to get A+ certified, one of the questions is like,
Which
if it
way?
doesn't go in, what do you do? And it's like,
press the
force
bits.
it. Oh yeah, thank you for the bits.
Thank
Chris.
you.
Ah.
force it.
Yeah,
Just,
'cause people used to just shove them in and break the USB.
You know what?
For all
Yeah,
the people
if it doesn't
that
go
she
in, you
thinks
turn
will
around,
live.
And then it still doesn't go in, so you can
For all
back
those
around.
guys
And then
out
it
there
goes.
making that mistake,
Yes.
please don't do that.
Every time.
So
That's not the way it works.
just
Don't just shove it in.
quick mechanical note is that the technology skills kind of like driving. You don't need it to do basic computer functions.
Instead of plugging a USB drive.
You would know how to do that because you live on.
How many dots to understand Python?
Probably a couple.
Three.
But having one dot
sounds like a
is like
2 or 3.
knowing how to set up a VPN and how to take out a hard drive.
Yeah.
Things
How
like
to
that.
potentially get into administrator's computer. All
All
right.
right, so I just plug it in. Got it.
Check the keyboard. It's written
Yeah,
underneath.
Check for a post-it note with the password either under the keyboard or in the desk to the right hand
Oh
side.
yeah, I know that. Like, back in the
Sarah,
asylum, they used to
his-
keep a little sticky.
One of this guy's passwords is lock her up.
It's actually worse when he gets up. It's just on the monitor, like on the lower end of the monitor. It's like, God damn.
Yep. Very, very possible as well.
Yep, just the sticky note of password.
All right, let's go see if
Password
your
is-
daughter's trying to jump the fence
Password.
and get our grenades.
Everyone,
One. Yeah.
hands in the middle, hands in the middle. Break!
Yeah.
I couldn't think of
Their
it. I'm
skulls,
sorry.
if you have to. Gotta go.
Rat bombs and get her.
Yeah, there, rat bombs, get her. I like
Sorry,
that.
at least we're B team
Yeah.
or A team.
I love it. Wait, did we all commit to the bomb rats? It's like, I think it was. Most of us thought it was a joke.
No, I don't think any of us thought it was a joke.
I mean,
That
I'm not gonna
sounds
make a
fun
bomb
as hell.
dog.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Those are Capri Suns.
Yeah, I need those.
Those are quite delicious.
Have a
I
purpose.
need those.
That's our escape plan, like to really make chaos happen.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta
That's the
scare the
absolute-
dog and then drink it so you get the adrenochrome.
So yummy.
You ever had a spicy dog? You ever make them a little scared first?
You shake
Just a
them,
little
shake them
bit
real,
of
real
rabies.
good.
I'm like a shaken, not stirred dog.
Oh, I have to throw this out there.
Oh, my
So-
bunny project's coming along though.
Because I used I attempted to use Agent of Chaos in the fire scene that last time, and Jax actually stopped and tried to listen to me. He now gains, it's called Hear My Words, and it's so you carry your ancestor's skill of persuasion. Finding your voice speaks the blood of others before it reaches their mind. Once per story, if you attempt to counsel others in a chaotic environment and they actually stop to listen, they may re-roll one dice pool
Oh.
in one future test in the same situation. So if Jax is in a flaming situation, he can try to re-roll one entire dice pool
Oh wow.
to succeed,
Hunger
and that's of
games,
his
yeah.
choice.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's set some fires.
Yeah, I was like, burn that freaking office down.
Can't waste a mechanical advantage.
No.
I start the most
No,
dangerous
sir.
of fires, an electrical fire.
I'm gonna say this is
Yeah.
If
probably
you let
valid for
Douglas
this,
try to
like,
plug that thing in,
Cassie one.
an
It would be an
fire
electrical
is-
fire. Yeah.
It'll be an
There's not
electrical
a
fire.
way to do it mechanically on here, but I'm pretty sure.
You think
that
he's
he has a
dropping all
minus
those laptops?
something
No.
soon.
There is a mechanical.
Is there a
He's
mechanical
that,
way?
what is the,
I feel like
it's,
it would definitely-
it's not just
It's-
technophobe, but it's the person who's like so bad with tech that they break it immediately.
There's a flaw that it's like-
I looked in it. The flaw, that one, it just said can never have any-
Technology?
Can never have a
It's
good
saying it
relationship
was
with
a negative.
technology.
yeah.
You guys are doing my shit more often. Okay, I have something I want to try.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, are you doing what I did a couple of sessions ago where you're like, I gotta read what my powers do?
Look
Yeah,
at my
no,
lore. Yeah.
my lore
Mhm.
specifically. So, all right, you're gonna have to rule on this. This is gonna take a ruling on your part because I have a power where I can effectively detect bonds. So, what I want to do is I want to try to detect bonds of this entire facility, and then I want to narrow down to where I don't feel a bond. Because Cassie's not a ghoul, but this place is
Mhm.
full of ghouls.
So you're looking for a blank spot, but
I'm
wouldn't,
looking for a blank spot.
but wouldn't all the agents be blank spots?
They would be blank spots, but that would narrow down our search drastically.
Okay.
Like we could immediately be like, oh yeah, the entire this floor is there's
This
no one
entire
on the
wing
floor.
is ghouls.
I'm
Mm.
curious about
Or
this.
it's not, it can let us
This is
know
an area
where not to go,
where
or at least
yeah,
where
okay.
not to go.
I was like, this is
first.
probably outside this reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says it's a difficulty of 4. But I think that it generally. Oh, hold on. Wait.
I'm gonna grab another drink.
Vampires
Do you
recognize
want-
the same odor of on the vampire bond.
Yes, I would love one.
Yes. Okay, I'll get that for right on you.
Thank you.
Ship it.
Just overnight it.
I'll let you read that. I don't.
Yeah, next day.
It's the type of thing where like. Maybe.
I've got it.
Okay. It like might be able to do something like that. Otherwise, it's like you can try to track down specific vampires.
Could you, based off of, I guess your scent, Jax, would be different because I was gonna say, I'm wondering if there would be if you have any human remains of yourself or like any articles. If he knew your scent, he could look for your scent.
That's a question. Does
Like a similar scent to yours.
when you
which
turn
would be
into
Cassie.
when you turn into a vampire, does your living relatives have blood similar to you?
Well, it's more. Do you lose all remnants of
Yeah.
the human scent
Does that-
when you turn?
Because they do
Well,
drain you completely.
yeah,
going
you-
through deep
Yeah,
ways.
so you are drained completely, and you are effectively dead.
Yeah.
So your body will no longer be producing its own
Mm.
blood.
Or
And
Mm-hmm.
pheromone sweat.
then they provided you with vitae, which is somebody else's
Yeah.
blood.
it's not even blood, it's vitae.
Okay.
And so you don't have the same blood anymore.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to just track her down based on Jax.
Not his current smell, no.
Okay.
Because if he had something that he like kept that specifically had his scent, then probably.
Do you have a lock of her baby hair?
Oh yeah, we could hella track that down. Heightened senses, boom. That'd be the way to go if you had.
Just sent for all the women in the facility first, and then go from there.
Yeah, statistically,
There's
far
probably
less.
a lot less.
So you're saying ghouls of power are likely men?
No, I'm saying
No,
like,
I'm saying vampires can be sexist.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that,
We're
that
getting a
humans are
little-
sexist.
Are you?
I'm not here.
Oh, it's kind of like.
But then again,
Or maybe it's just.
a lot of older vampires would have female ghouls because women were just servants back then.
Well,
So,
either way, so I'll just redact that plan. It doesn't look like what I'm trying to do.
yeah, it wouldn't quite work in this situation. If you were looking for a specific ghoul,
I could
probably push it and make it work.
Yeah, so I say we split the party and just kind of see where this goes. Because we don't have very much intel now. We have to go.
Yep.
And
That's
we
why
have
you're
2
here.
missions, yeah.
All right.
So I have a speciality that is stealth from electronic monitoring. Would that be more or less useful to sneak to this car?
You could add it for sneaking there because it would be helpful with you paying attention to where cameras are and such.
Okay.
So we should.
That's what I'm
we should
doing.
legit put those two. Right.
Here's Philly. Philly's in our group too.
Sorry, those 3. 2.5.
Yep. So yeah,
Close to an human.
we will start
So-
out with Saoirse and Tala and
Okay.
Philly. So
If I
go ahead and
rouse the
roll.
blood, what does that look like?
Oh, I have to do a rouse check.
You don't.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, on Search's roll.
Yeah. So for you, when you rouse the blood, you get to increase one of your stats by whatever number should be on the bottom right hand of your character sheets.
Like under the blood potency?
Yeah, down that corner. Let me pull up your sheet.
Is that a redemption?
Oh yeah, hunting difficulty decreased. Redeemed by Crystal.
Okay. So
Oh,
that's gonna
rouse
work.
level.
So for a blood surge, you would add 2 dice to one of your stats, and that would last for the scene.
And the scene would be getting to the car and maybe getting away?
Yeah, getting there,
And, like,
dealing with
getting
whatever you have to
weapons.
with the van, and then eventually meeting back up with the others or wherever you end up going.
Okay. And how often can I do that?
As many times as you like, but you can only boost a stat once per scene.
Oh, okay. Then I will do that. So I have blood potency 2. That means I get a +1 die?
Plus 2 die. And you do have to
Two
make a rouse
die,
check
okay.
for it.
Okay.
So just to make this clear, thank you for the channel point redemption, Crystal. What's gonna happen, because we're not currently hunting, is that redemption is being tracked by our bot. So now you've added 1 point to reduce hunting difficulty. So at any time, the storyteller will be able to pull that point and use it the next time we're hunting.
So if they try to feed while they're here in the jail, it'll be a little easier.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's not gonna be an immediate thing right now in this scenario, but it is being tracked and it will be getting used.
Yes.
Okay. So I roused my dex to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know. I guess I'll do that. Alright. So I roused it to 4. I rolled 6 dice. I have 4 successes. For stealthiness. And I had to use a willpower. I don't want to fuck up right at the start.
Tala.
And I did my rouse check. I am still 2 hungers.
Alright, Tala, go ahead and make a stealth check as well if you're going to follow, and then you can do it at a +1 if you're following her.
Okay. Is it
plus 1 die.
just stealth? My
Dex
just
and
stealth?
stealth.
Die? Oh, okay.
Or wits and stealth.
Okay, and Philly does the same. Ooh, wits is an option?
Let's pause. Once these go away, we shouldn't get ads again for a little while.
Okay, 6. And you said +1 for following Sersha?
Philly only got 2. Oh, did she get another dice for following me?
Yeah. Since you have a specialty in it, I'm kind of applying that
She
to
still has
people
it. Oh, you can't hear her.
following you.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I can't hear.
Alright, she only got 2 successes, all the same.
That's why I was like, what are you guys talking about?
Okay. Yeah. So it's fine. So I'm saying it's gonna do that. Maybe try putting it and like, will it resync if you close it over now? Sarah, can you say something?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it now.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear you on mine.
we
fixed
did.
it.
Is our willpower resets at the session or at when we
At
do a
the
round check?
beginning of a session. So
Okay.
everyone did regain willpower.
Okay. So real quick, I'm going to 3 with a skull.
So before you decide,
Yeah.
let me explain.
We're gonna have more interactions.
Once, assuming you're all basically leaving at the same time, when you leave the bathroom, all of you do see that the main floor of the Inquisitorial Mansion is completely empty. And from what windows you can actually kind of glance out of, you can see towards the front of the building that there is some kind of commotion happening. And so being able to sneak upstairs or out one of the doors, you don't have to really worry too much about guards immediately on this floor at this moment.
Yeah. So it's until we get outside or go up to the next floor that we're
Yeah,
gonna have problems.
or you wait.
And we're currently on the ground floor.
Yes, you're on the main floor.
Okay.
So
You guys still have to go through the floor.
Sersha and Tala, you guys are able to navigate your way through the main hallway and out to back door, or over to the back door. It's practically impossible to do it without being on camera, because they do have extensive cameras here. But you do it in such a way that
It just looks like we're caught up in the frazzles.
don't know really what's going on.
Yeah.
So
I think at this point, it's also a bit of just a mad dash to get in and out as fast as possible.
Yeah. Use the chaos.
Use the chaos to our advantage.
So as you guys walk up to the back door,
Yeah, I want to. I immediately start looking around to see if I can see the van that we arrived in.
the van is still there,
Okay.
and it's still parked like right outside the door.
Okay, so it's a few feet away from us.
Yeah, it's good like 10 feet
Okay.
out. And
Yeah, I think
And
Sorry, go ahead.
is the camera pointed at us, or like we on camera?
yes,
Okay. But is there anyone physically around to like listen in on anything?
not that you can see.
Well, we can also speak in code too if needed, but the only thing is Philly wouldn't understand us. Actually, she would.
No, I'm trying to get the attention of the driver.
Oh,
So
Yeah, there's
yeah, she's. I was like, she's a ghoul of her, so she would.
yeah the driver and the security guard aren't there.
Uh oh.
okay, like we know they're not there. We can see that they're not there, or
Yeah,
we
you
aren't
can see
sure.
out the window, and they're
There's no one near the car.
yeah.
Yeah, I say. I mean, we could easily close this distance and just grab a few weapons to tuck in.
Mhm.
Because we're just wearing like street clothes, so we could at least tuck a few things in.
Yeah, I don't think they
Mhm.
Give us a uniform.
They didn't. Like I'm wearing like pants and like a hoodie. Yeah, I think it looks. Obviously, we can hear the commotion going on, but it's on like one of the other sides of the
Yeah,
yard.
it's on the opposite side of the yard.
Okay, so we can't see them right now. So I think we should make a mad dash for the van, grab a few things, and then come back into the facility and actually try and go to one of the windows, kind of like how we kind of like surveyed a little bit before we came over here. We should try and see if we can see if that is who it is that's trying to escape. Yeah.
All right, I will go first.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you are
No,
the
no, no.
strong one.
Makes and the tough one. Let's just see how it goes.
All right. So you head to the van. And as you would recall, there was a sliding door on each side of the van, which would open up, giving you access to the small cargo compartment and to the back where the prisoners were kept.
Okay. So I'm gonna go open the sliding glass door if it's unlocked.
Mhm.
Okay. And the crate is there.
Yes, all the luggage is still there. And
Okay.
you
So just for speed's sake, I'm gonna grab all of it, like under my arms, kind of deal, and try to get back to the door as quick as
It's just
possible.
like it's just like 2 duffel bags, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
packed them like duffel bags.
Yeah.
One of them is full of just grenades. The other one's full of assault rifles.
yeah,
Your usual duffel bags. if you
Mhm.
will.
easy enough. You can grab
Ammo
the
as
duffel
well.
bags and head back. And you probably would know that this van normally would be locked, but the driver is working with you.
Mm-hmm.
There's chaos in the yard.
Whoa! What was that?
Amber Alert.
That was a Amber Alert.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, oh, they're escaping.
That's the siren.
Yeah.
You pushed the wrong button.
So
Alright.
yeah, you can easily enough grab that and head back in.
Yeah.
All right, I hand one of the bags to Philly, I hand the other bag to Tala, and I'm gonna start moving towards the side of the building that has the actual commotion going on.
Towards the front of the house.
Uh-huh.
At this point, we'll jump to the other two. Three.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a roll to summon rats from the house.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go. We gotta be sneaky about this. We'll have Douglas. You want to lead the way, since you know this facility pretty well.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, take us to the 4th floor.
Yeah. I would know where like the stairs are.
Mhm. Yeah, they're towards the center of the house.
Okay, so just gonna talk you upstairs.
Yeah.
Do we know what's on the 3rd floor before getting to the 4th?
Double check my notes.
Follow me. It's just down or up. It's one of the directions of the stairs.
Just go that way.
All right, lead the way.
That doesn't
Okay,
boost
guys,
confidence.
Wait, we're going to 4?
So
4 is above. Yes.
Yeah.
the
Oh, what if he's using the British thing where
Oh, like
The,
ground
like-
floor versus-
Oh, it's
Yeah, the ground
so
floor,
we're
the
on
first
second
floor, the
floor, 'cause we're on
second.
the ground floor, and there's a basement.
and he's so confused about why we're not just stopping at the 3rd floor.
We're on the 4th floor.
You want to
So-
go all the way to the top, huh? All right.
The second and third floors are where where basically all of the sleeping quarters for the prisoners are.
Okay. So it wouldn't be unusual for us to be heading that way.
You know, we kind of expected
Especially
for you
with
to be going.
the
that
lie of being like, there's something happening. We have to get to our quarters.
way.
Sick.
We
So
are
the-
good, obedient ghouls.
Yeah.
The stairs themselves are, you can imagine, being super fine wood, fancy mansion stairs that go up, have a small little platform, and then go up again. and then that is where the next floor would be. So there's like 2 little parts of stairs, and then the next floor. And the for the second and third floors, that the end of that second little part of stairs opens up into hallways going straight ahead and then left and right.
Alright, which way do we go?
Is the stairway is not continue up directly from that?
It does. The stairs do continue to wrap around and go up.
Oh. Let's do that. Yeah.
Further up, this is where you would be sleeping if you were staying here, presumably in one of these.
How are the beds? They pretty good?
I honestly don't know. Haven't.
Never had the
Really?
need.
No.
Okay. Alright.
Don't touch this stuff.
That's fair. That's fair. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Yeah, we'll keep running up the stairs.
Does it seem like there's other people
Man, I
moving to their beds at this point, or fairly?
You would see people like going in their room that were already like on that floor, so the door shutting and everything. But not many because it is pretty late.
Okay. I assume there's cameras like everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. They're watching us go up these stairs.
Yeah.
So as you begin walking up the flight of stairs, going to the 4th floor, you go up, wrap around, and go up the second part. Are you doing anything special?
Is there anyone around that looks official?
I'm gonna have my awe up in case we.
Okay, so you're not stealthing.
Yeah, that's the opposite. Just so that you know.
Yeah.
You draw
That
attention.
will make everyone look at
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are we trying to? I'm not gonna be good at stealthing.
I think for the most part, we're trying to just go and then
He doesn't
yeah.
blend.
he doesn't.
So definitely don't be walking around going, "We're just vampires here, after all."
Yeah. I'm just a handsome man trying to find my sleeping quarters.
Spencer,
All right. I won't.
you should
Hold on.
spider climb out the window.
That's a cool
No?
thing to do.
The spider climb's like a higher level ability, right?
It's just a ritual.
Oh, it's a ritual. I don't
Blood
know.
sorcery.
I
So
don't even know if ghouls can do that.
But they don't know what ghouls can do.
That
And this
might
is
not
a
be
special
true.
ghoul.
Maybe.
Either you become instantly
Think some of your
become a
ghouls
high-
ratted on you?
Yeah, like a high value ghoul.
Cool. This ghoul's too cool. We can't let him go.
And then he gets to the lab, and then he sees if his daughter's in there. This all works out.
All right, so you guys come walking up the floor or up the stairs, and it opens up onto a landing, which is
Using your lame human
decorated
feet.
as a sitting kind of waiting area with a couple of small love seats and a coffee table that has like magazines and such on it. And to the left side of the sitting room has a pretty beefy, solid oak door that has a passcode lock by the handle. And the right side of the sitting room opens up into a medium-sized room that looks like it's used as like a multi-purpose room. So it's got like tables and chairs kind of stacked up to the side, a couple of couches along the edges, a couple TVs, and as you look across the multi-purpose room, you see that it goes to basically a wall full of windows with a couple of doors that go out to a balcony.
And no guards or anything though.
You do see that there are a couple of guards in the multi-purpose room that are sitting at a table working on something.
How
And
many? Like a
you-
couple is two?
Yeah. And then you do see, as you come crawling up, You do see that there is a guard sitting in a chair on this flat of the sitting room, but he is asleep.
Oh, he's asleep.
Oh.
I'm gonna sneak up to him.
Yeah, he's sitting there and his head's just back.
Yeah, I'm sneaking up to that boy.
So I do
Steals
have
trees.
the
Steals
Toreador
keys.
benefit, all access, which allows me to leverage my connection with somebody. How likely would it be if I was like, oh yeah,
I know Smith.
Agent Smith sent me up to get something from his office?
You know what?
He does trust you to show the people around.
I'll let it work.
Do have an odd amount of clout in this facility.
It's not odd at all. It's done.
Like he said, he's been here for weeks.
In all 3 days.
Ever since we left
Uh,
Boatman at the bottom of the water, he's been here.
Yeah,
She's like,
Oh,
laughing
wow.
Would
at
it-
it.
You want me to do a persuasion roll of?
yeah. With this, I'll actually allow you to attempt to talk your way in.
You roll play.
So wait, are you going to the two guards on the side or the one that's sleeping?
I would probably go to the one that is sleeping first.
I'd be like, wait, come with me.
And then if he wakes
Oh,
up,
I'm gonna
oh,
try to. I'm gonna try
oh.
to take his keys, and then if it fails, you can like.
you can do
I think
things.
also leveraging the listen, like I won't tell Agent Smith that I found you
That
sleeping.
You were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And
If
he told
you
me to
could
come
help
up
me
here,
out
grab
here.
some stuff real quick.
So I'm gonna
Just
guess-
don't make this a big deal.
Obviously, he's very busy dealing with.
With the escapee right now.
Mm-hmm. The escape.
You know me,
If I was a bad guy, I'd be downstairs trying to escape.
Charles. You know me.
I'm gonna.
I would love it if they actually had name tags too, like Charles. You
I'll
know
initiate
me.
a blood surge. I think.
Okay. Let's make a rouse check.
Rouse check. Oh yeah, and then I guess I can kick on the old roll pan.
And
Oh, I'm dying there.
I'll roll this one. Whoopah! As a success,
okay, so you can boost one of your stats and you do not get hungrier.
I'd like to do Dex.
Okay.
Wait, okay. So the blood surge is I get +3 dice.
Yes.
So I can like put that wherever I want, or how's that work?
Only into one stat. So plus one of your stats, and then you would have to make a separate rouse check to boost another stat.
Okay, I'm gonna do Dex. So I'll just write +3 next to that for now.
Okay. And that will last.
It
for
caps
the
at
scene.
5 though. Like I can't do 6, or
Because it's a temporary.
because
one?
currently I have 3, so that would put me at 6 if it's +3.
For now, I'll say it can go above 6.
Okay.
It's one of those weird rules. I'll have to double check on later.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'm going to do a larceny, I think. Larceny and deck. I'm gonna try to like check him and like see if I can get his keys or his key card or something that he uses to get around.
I'm gonna try and burgle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna burgle.
So I'm gonna do a larceny.
I'm just
Gonna do the
a
crime.
larceny.
Do a burgle.
Yeah. just a quick
I'm doing the
burgle.
time. Let me do some crime.
Yeah. Let me
One.
crime while I'm doing time.
Here we go. We got a 2. You know what? For this, I mean, we've got a backup plan.
Did you already?
Come on, buddy.
It's the willpower reset.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I did not reset my power. And I
Also, we do have to flee later. And you
only
are
have one
number
willpower.
2 on the hit list in the voting.
That's true. You know what? I'll burn a willpower because like getting a key right off the bat would be nice.
Really speed
Mhm,
things up.
mhm. Possibly several keys.
That
That's a
was
crit.
This was a blank.
That's a blank, so we can put that back, I suppose. That's a crit, so that goes for 5. I got a 5.
To do a larceny.
You
Doing
did
a
also say
larceny.
Sorry,
What's up?
I was gonna say the door here. You said that it has like a keypad to enter.
If he has like a sticky note, with
Is
his
it
key
like?
number on
Is
it?
it one of those? Is it like a fob key?
Nope, it's you
Oh,
have
it's
to
a
type in
digital
a
code.
code.
I take out his phone.
Check the
take
back of his
case
ID badge.
off, I look at the inside of his
See if
case
there's a
for
note.
his phone. See if he has like a sticky note. I
Nope.
take his
Mhm.
his little badge.
Nope.
I
whis-
try. I look
I
at the
whisper
badge
in
number.
his
Does he have a
ear.
number on the badge?
Yeah, you just have that badge that's like on his chest right here.
I'm gonna
It's
grab
clipped.
that.
It doesn't have his name on it.
Agent Smith.
All right, I grab Agent
Unrelated.
Smith's badge. So I have that at least. Did I
It
find
is-
anything else?
It has one of those annoying little like.
It's the zip pulley ones. Like it's like a badge. Where you can like tap and then it
Did he
zips
have
back.
any keys at all?
He does have keys, but you get the impression that they're not like facility keys.
Got it.
There's
It's
a
like
car
to his
key.
car. His house
Okay.
key.
Then I'm going
Okay,
to.
that'll be
even
useful.
though- okay, I'm gonna say the 5 was to just check him,
Mm.
right? I'm gonna opt not to take anything.
Okay.
Not even the car keys. Take that car. Find it in the
We've
parking lot.
we've
escape.
we've got
We've got
escape,
it, yeah.
So I'm not worried about that. I think this is. I'm gonna be like, you're right.
I mean, you could take him and then just he'll be very confused.
He'll
and
just
annoyed
wake up and be
later.
like, God,
Yeah.
you took my keys.
Did I leave him in my desk? Fuck.
Like, I
Um,
can't get home tonight.
yeah. In that
Oh.
case, should I try talking?
yeah. Let's see if you can get us in, because as of right now, I don't think we're doing this easy.
Cool. Yeah. In that case, I am going to bring my
Charm.
charm up,
Okay.
put in my and I'll just go up and kind of gently tap the sleeping guard on the shoulder.
So he's like, oh shit. What? What are you
excuse
doing
me,
here? You
Agent-
should be in your room.
Agent Smith. Yes, I know that, but you know Agent Smith. Agent Smith,
Yeah.
unrelated, of course.
Yeah.
He's sent me up here to grab some things from his office. He's quite busy with the situation downstairs. You may have heard the blaring alarm. that someone
Yeah, of
slept
course.
through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
No waiters.
I- of course, I know that I'm not supposed to be up here, but you know me. Agent Smith is taken quite a shining to me. It's
He
I'm
did
surprised.
say that he's supposed to give us a tour of the facility.
Yes, this is not part of the tour, of course, though, because this is restricted areas. But he did say it was quite an emergency, so I just had to bring whoever I was with along up here. He really needs.
Yeah.
So he looks at Jackson Quentin, looks back at you. Go ahead and make a roll.
So handsome.
I don't want to do this, but you were just
God,
sleeping on the
he's
job,
so
and
handsome.
I would.
I
hate
don't
to tell
believe
him.
that Agent Smith would be very, very happy with that.
Keen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here's more.
Persuasion.
Charisma persuasion.
Charisma persuasion.
Here's a pool of die.
And then
Whatever you need, and I'll get
if
these out.
you're using charm, using awe,
Yeah.
you can add your 5 dice for presence.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
I also realized it was, I think I mentioned it a couple things ago. I couldn't actually get the 5 dice. I only have the 4.
Okay, so you gotta get the 4.
But just the 4.
Just
you
the
know,
4,
add
yes.
add just the 4 as well.
Mhm.
Really blast this guy's eye with your handsome.
And then try to make it in the.
So there's 11 dice.
Make sure you have.
Oh, God.
whatever your
Yes.
hunger is.
Jesus.
You have
He's
red
a
dice.
handsome
Like
man.
Saoirse throwing a car.
This is where he shines. This is where Death
Oh
shines.
my god.
Oh my God.
How?
How?
That is like so.
You gotta.
unlikely.
Do you want
I
to burn a
gotta-
willpower to?
You can burn a willpower
and
to
you
get
can
3.
roll 3 of the black one again.
Yeah.
Here. We'll take. Hold on. We'll take the 2 that are for sure's.
There's 3 for
Oh.
sure.
I can. Oh, there we
Ah.
go. Yeah.
mhm.
No.
Oh my god. 3 out of 11.
You should use a willpower.
I'm gonna.
I did.
Yeah, he is. All right, so we got a solid 4.
That's much better than where it was a second ago. So yeah.
A got 4 out of 11. Let's do it.
Jax, be ready to tase him.
Oh, she
This
opened
is-
YouTube.
You know, sometimes the dice reflect reality. And this is not a... kind of a long shot.
Can I gauge reaction? Oh yeah. I am also very
Hey,
good at
Nova's
lying,
bumping a dice
so-
up.
Oh,
Oh,
so
wait.
what is...
How
What
Wait.
many tens did you have?
We got bump.
Huh?
We got a
How
bump.
many- Did you have
We
any
got a bump.
tens?
Any tens?
Yeah, on the die.
They're
Both
symbols.
Nova
No.
and
Oh,
Catastrophic
no
did,
crits.
Yeah, no
did a
crits.
bump die up.
All right. So with that, you can add 2 more successes.
Oh wow.
Thank you
Which
so
would
much.
be what's left in here. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
that brings
Alright.
it up to a
That's a 6.
Two
a
more.
6.
That's a 6.
That
Woo,
is-
hot dog. That's
Yep.
a 50%.
So in that
Move
moment,
over.
like Douglas
On an
kind of
11.
fumbles with his words a little bit,
And then he finds this.
and then he like
It is- Yes, I mean, of course, there's people with me, and this is a very strange situation, but again, like I said, you were sleeping on the job, and this is a very important thing.
Don't
Agent
tell
Smith
Agent
really
Smith.
needs me to get his...
Yeah, don't tell Agent Smith. Like,
Oh, no, of course, this is...
my
Hey.
wife and kid are depending on this job, and she will kill me.
Oh, yeah. I
There's
thank
a
you,
reason I
Agent
take
Smith
night
thanks
jobs.
you. The entire operation here thanks you for your service.
She works days. I just
Oh, hey. Oof.
so.
You know, I understand that
Yeah.
one.
I bet you do. I mean, someone like you found that people.
Hey
like it
Smith,
all the
if
time.
let's say they, like gun to our head, they're like, who was sleeping on the job, right? Is there anybody you don't like?
Tell him Agent Smith.
I'm on it.
Is there like
QP
is
Smith?
there a way is there
Yeah.
is
Initials?
there like a very subtle pronunciation difference between all
Smythe.
of
Hey,
Is
these?
it
tell them
Smythe?
Smythe. Tell them Smythe sent you.
Smith or it's
Did you
Smith?
see at the bottom of his badge there is a 4-digit number? This is 3206.
Oh,
I look at the freaking number pad. I'm like, 3206. You say?
is that what you type in?
So
You just
like,
reach
okay,
over his shoulder, start pressing buttons.
So he'll walk you guys over there and put in an 8-digit passcode.
I want to look.
Okay.
I want to look.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I wanna
do
look.
a wits awareness.
Wits awareness. I want to look at that bureau.
He is actively like trying to block or like stand between
Yeah,
you
it's
and
your
him.
like.
Could
God, I wish I
would
had
I
heightened
be able to
senses.
try to check it out?
Look
as
through
well?
his hands.
Got a 3. I'm not rerolling. I'm gonna try it as well.
My 4 dice to it. That's 2.
You touch his elbow to thank him.
Oh god, that's too much for him. He's like,
How many did you get?
I got a 2. He got a 3.
All right. Well, fortunately, that's not enough. And you catch the first like few digits, but he like shifts his weight over and blocks your view again. But he does open the door for you and looks at Douglas like, keep these 2 under control.
Oh, yes, of course. And just one more thing. before
has
we go.
Jax not moved at all during that whole? Like, he's just standing there politely.
Just one more
Yeah.
thing before we go. Forget.
Like I don't have anything to add.
Oh.
Do you have the mind wipe?
I've
one?
got cloud memory.
Okay, so cloud memory is slightly different.
So by
Forgetful
uttering the
mind.
phrase "forget," the user can make the dominated victim forget the current moment as well as the last few minutes, enough to mask a superficial feeding or a chance meeting.
Yeah.
No new memories are formed, and if they press, the victim realizes they have a few minutes missing.
Yeah, so he would just have blacked out. He would probably
He was asleep a
He
second
was
ago.
asleep.
I'd
a
still
second
be
ago.
like,
So, is kind of like zones out for a second.
And then just close the
So-
door.
You know you have 30 seconds or so.
To
Yeah,
get
I mean,
in the door.
I was doing this right as like we were going.
Right as you're like closing the door, you're just like, oh, and by the way, forget, and then we close the door.
forget.
Yeah, so he does something you don't know.
Smooth criminal.
All right.
But as you come through this door, you see stuff and things.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff and things.
Yeah, things and stuff.
Trying to see if I see. My eyes are so good, I see through his hand and bones.
So as you go through this door, it opens up into a hallway that stretches out to the left and right, and there are a handful of doors in both directions. Yeah, there's no pictures or anything. It's pretty darn sterile here.
Yeah, everything, all the hallways look basically the same.
As we step in the door and it closes behind me, I'm like, ah, shit, how are they gonna get in here? I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, they might be having their hands full downstairs.
That's true. We gotta just, we'll meet up.
One day at a time.
Yep. Which is when we jump back to the other group.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
heading-
just it closes like, how are they gonna get in here?
Yeah.
How are they gonna get in here? And then cut to us running in the mansion.
The camera zooms out and then zooms in on
Yeah.
the other group.
Us running with a bunch of duffel bags full of armed goods.
to-
Highly illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are shuffling through the house towards the front.
Yeah, just to like the window kind of near where we can view the commotion.
Yep.
Just
Thank
to
you
try
again
and-
for that bump, by the way. That was
Yes,
Yeah.
that was super
Yeah.
helpful.
Mhm.
so true.
Key.
You
That was
just got us in
appreciated.
that room.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like,
He's laughing because it's true.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
So for Saoirse and Tala,
Yes.
the three of you, go through the center hallway of the building, and past the stairs, there's an entryway, and which has the massive double doors that are the front doors. There's no windows on them, but to the left there's like a small living room type of area, and there are some large windows on there that you could peek out of.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, I'd do that immediately.
Okay.
I peek hard.
So as you look out, in front of immediately in front of the house, there's, of course, courtyards, which the one at this point would be, we'll say, like the workout kind of area. So you are able to see through it. If it were the garden, you would.
Yeah.
But
I've heard it's a lesser than facility, but it looks nice.
yeah, looks great. I think my earphone's dying.
Oh, your case?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't actually see your case.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep talking. So,
Wanna look for it?
looking past the workout equipment, first thing you notice is there's no treadmill.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard nothing but about this.
I mean, it
freaking
is
treadmill.
outside.
Or
Yeah.
sorry, lack of treadmill.
No
Mhm.
treadmill.
This daunting lack of treadmill that almost just makes this
Glaring.
area
Oh my God.
grotesque.
Yeah.
If anything,
Yeah.
Like they want you to run away.
It's like a scar upon this land. The lack of.
It's like, they actually don't want you to run. They don't want you to
Yeah.
be able to.
I think they actually are torturing people here because they don't have a treadmill.
But as you look,
That in and of itself.
Yeah. Oh my
Is that a
gosh.
rowing machine? Is that how they expect you to get cardio?
oh yeah.
I actually love that.
But
That's
yes, so
no, that an elliptical? What?
looking beyond,
This is prison. prison.
The
A
workout
literal
area.
prison.
You see there's the chain link fence, which is of the mid perimeter. And at the front gate, there is a bunch of security. Well, they're not the normal security guards that you've seen. You see a group of what you imagine is like their heavy duty security. Second. Yeah. So it's basically a SWAT team, more or less. And there's about 20 of them. And you see that the front the front 4 towers have spotlights that are
Like
focused.
fixed on one spot.
They're kind of going left and right out of the...
Like searching.
Not really searching necessarily, just kind of patrolling-ish, kind of. But all of the guards are more or less waiting. And you can see that there's actually a vehicle that is just starting to pull into the facility. And it's one of the SUVs. Do you do anything at this moment?
So it doesn't look like there's an actual riot going on. It just looks like they're welcoming someone into the facility. Bad vibes. Well, I mean, that's just ominous. Here we were thinking it was
So,
a raid.
Does
of
it
some
seem
sort.
like they faked an escape to get everyone to go in?
Yep,
And they
it
have
does
good
not
security
appear
to
be like
protect
anyone
the car?
is trying to escape.
Okay. And the heavy peeps seem like they're more for protection, or are they more like assessing a threat coming in?
Hold on, Sarah, one sec. Gavin's having trouble hearing you. Sorry, he had to switch out his headphones, so I think he's trying to make sure the sound is working. You're okay, bud.
Okay, try saying something.
So it looks like they faked an escape
Oh.
to clear the area.
Okay, there we go.
The heavies look like they're
I can hear you now.
protecting.
She was asking, does it
Do
look
the
like
heavy,
they faked
like
an
SWAT
escape?
people look like they're protecting the facility, focused on the car coming in, more for protection for the car?
So,
Where are they kind of... Where am I picking up from
Concentrated.
their positioning?
as you guys stand there a little longer, you see that the SWAT team waits until this car gets in past the first gate, and you see 4 or 5 of them actually jump into the back of the vehicle, and then the rest of them just walk with it.
Is this coming
Towards
closer to
the
the
mansion.
facility? Huh. Well, I think we should booby trap the front door with a grenade.
I mean, that might be a little early. Is there a way to set up a rat with the pin so that it can pull it if it needs to?
I mean, yeah, but I'll need a moment to try and summon some rats, which will definitely probably take us the amount of time that by the time that this gets that vehicle gets to the mansion is the time the rats will show up.
Maybe it's better to watch. Maybe it's better to know who's in the car and to blow them up.
Well, we did just see 4 of the people who work at this facility jump in the vehicle with the driver and whoever else might be in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is all.
It's very important that everyone couldn't see this person coming. I want to see who it is. I don't want to blow them up yet.
Okay. That's a reasonable response. I'm more just thinking anyone
No,
important
I'm with
isn't
you.
going to be the first person through the door. So
That's good too. That is good too. Just in case they want to keep it secret. All right. I'm assuming, did we smuggle in some cell phones?
yeah, I'm gonna try. Hold on.
Yeah, if you wanted to, yeah.
Okay. Then I just set up a cell phone in the living room to get an angle of the door, and I hit record
Okay.
so that it'll be able to catch who comes in, and hopefully from the audio.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try to hide or run away?
I think we should try and
Yeah.
meet up with them on the. So clearly, Cassie's not escaping. So I think we should join them up on
Yeah.
the 4th floor.
That was the only reason I wanted to see what was going on.
I
so.
immediately have an answer that's, the escapee isn't real and it's not Jax's daughter. Then yeah,
Mhm.
I'm out. I'm dipping. I'm running back up the stairs.
Okay. I'm gonna send.
I'm not getting a good vibe off this vehicle.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Philly with you, and I'm gonna try to
you want me to
hide a
leave
little
some
further
s-
down.
Do you want me to leave some spiders down here to watch who comes in?
Do you already have the spiders? That's
Yeah. So I have unliving
Ooh,
hive.
okay.
So I have spiders that live.
spider
inside
on
of
the
me.
seal, spider on the door jamb. Drop it onto the person.
Just drop a spider on. Am I trying to kill the person
Yeah.
with the spider? Because I can do
No.
that.
No, we just
Okay.
want to listen in.
Okay, because I was like, I have poisonous spiders if you want, and I can just be like,
I mean,
kill.
definitely use one of those just in case. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll,
if we need a
I'll
distraction.
put like 3 or 4 spiders
So
along the door jam.
as you're doing this, you do see that the SUV and its massive guards is actually taking the same route that you guys did when you came in.
Oh, going through the back way.
So it's going around the back of the building.
Okay. Well, fuck. Then, as I see
right.
it passing, I'm like, we'll go that way. I'm just gonna kind of like scoot the spider. Like I'm gonna kind of like under scoop them, and just tell them to go that way.
Mhm.
I was like,
I'll
look
run 'em
for
over
people
there.
coming through that way. Yeah, I'm gonna send.
I can run them back there. That's not a problem.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I was like, we've got speed, but yeah, if you want to run them back there, and we'll have them keep an eye on it, and if need be, I can also jump into the spiders if we need to assassino.
Okay.
Depending on who
It's
it
like
is.
you and Philly go up to the
I will.
second
If I
floor?
do that though, you're gonna have to carry my body for me. Which
Oh,
will-
to tell them to drop down or what?
No, if I jump in them to like to completely take over so that I can freely use them for anything, I will go unconscious. So you have to.
Okay, but it'll be
until,
listening.
like-
Does it have a way to remember what it's gonna hear?
Yeah, I can still connect with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have. I still have my
Philly, if you
bond
need
with
to
it.
carry her, carry her.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll take a couple spiders
Take good
and I
care of
will
these
run
guys.
towards where I think that they're gonna come in.
Okay.
All right. And you're going upstairs?
Yeah, Philly and I are gonna start head up the 2nd floor with the intention of getting up to the 4th floor.
And you're planning on.
Although you are. Oh no, Philly's pretty strong too.
Yeah, she is.
And were you planning on using Subsuming Spirit?
Yes, but not yet. Right.
Double.
Is there a range on that?
I should actually double check that
Here, let me check the card for it.
because
Or if I have to do the link before it for further away.
Yeah.
so
And it senses during day.
it doesn't explicitly say it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm gonna say that you do have to be able to see the animal
to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, it doesn't.
It's that not needing like line of sight opens the door that you can just throw your spirit
Into anything. Okay.
across the world.
Yeah.
Like no.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you. I'm just in case. I'm gonna give you 4 of my most poisonous spiders, just if needed, and then yeah, I'm going to let me roll for it. Oh no, that's I'm looking at the wrong card. Hold on. So that is a 5. Yeah, that's a 5 to if I pass the difficulty. That's not.
Okay.
Because it just has it as a 4. Yes. So yeah, Philly could. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I like here, take these. It's me. these are gonna be me for a little bit. Philly, can you carry me up to the? We're heading to the 4th floor. Be careful.
Just
with my
Spider-Man
body.
carries you and like throws you over her shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah, she does where she's like holding one of my legs, like my knee and my arm together.
Alright. So she carries you.
Alright.
But
Ooh, I like that.
so you see her run up the stairs with you.
I do, as I'm standing in giant Saoirse's hands.
Saoirse.
As several spiders.
You are able to make it to the back door before the vehicle pulls around. And you can see that the vehicle you guys came in is now being moved, not by the same driver, but it is
Like a different driver.
I am worried where George went.
That is concerning.
Yep.
You do see that there are a handful of more guards that are now in the immediate area outside the back door.
He's a profession.
And you know that it won't be too much longer before they start coming inside.
Okay.
Is
So
there
I would
anywhere
like to plant the spiders. And preferably not be seen while I do that.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dex stealth.
Okay. And is this considered the same scene or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna not include the electronic monitoring because I just don't want to be seen by the people.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Who cares if the camera's seeing you put a bunch of spiders on a windowsill or on a door, champ?
I mean, that'd
Run
be pretty
away.
weird.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Suspicious behavior.
It
that
actually
the-
probably wouldn't even catch the spiders. It would just catch someone touching the door now.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
These are all highly trained individuals looking at this.
For weirdness.
I got 3 successes.
Anything that seems weird, they're gonna look at.
What a Rensfield, letting spiders everywhere.
Classic.
Okay. So none of the guards outside seem to notice you. So you can plant your spiders.
I
where you want.
backpedaled I get the fuck out of there.
And where do you go?
I'm going for the stairs.
You gonna come join us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can watch until they. Because I can also break my connection with the spiders and come back to my body. But I
No, I think you should definitely
Well, I
be
mean, like,
in them so you can
after I,
decide
like,
which
see
to.
and stuff. Yeah, but I can tell you the information once I'm back in my body.
So
I'm gonna go up to like the landing of the first floor
Mhm.
and like stand on the railing so that I can like quickly jump up if I need to and pull myself up. But I want to try to listen to what's going on, but not necessarily be seen.
Okay. So, Tala, you can see that just as Saoirse disappears up the stairs.
Mhm.
5 guards come in from the back door, and it is a group of the SWAT guards, and they split up and go into like different rooms.
On the lower floor.
Mm-hmm. And you do hear them say clear.
Yeah, they're clearly checking, like,
Make
clearing
sure
the floor.
everyone's
Yeah.
not there. And you see, as they finish, they just come into the hallway and wait. The hallway going
Got it.
across the building.
Coming from the back door.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a hallway that goes from the back door to the front door in the middle of the building.
Yes, because we just ran down it a little bit ago.
And a moment later, you see you can see that the SUV parks outside. You know,
So
the
these are
guards-
ones that were probably on foot.
Yes.
Okay.
And all the guards start jumping out,
Okay.
and they pull something out of the back seat of this SUV. It's a stretcher.
Is there someone on the stretcher?
There is. And takes a moment, but as 2 folks come
And
walking through the door,
Yeah.
there's 2 SWAT guys carrying the stretcher.
So is it the like handheld kind?
Yeah.
It's not like a gurney with wheels.
That's the handheld kind.
Okay.
And all the guards kind of make their way in, escorting this person. And as this body comes in, you do see that there is a stake through the chest. And you
Yeah.
see the last figure to get out of the car is a really big person.
Yeah.
He's
Physically large.
Not
Yes.
Mormon boy?
no, it's a 6'9",
Like
7
juggernaut
foot,
looking dude.
massive guy, but
Jesus.
you can tell.
And he just whispers stars under his breath.
Not,
He has a trench
That's
coat
good.
and a fedora.
You fucking nailed it.
not only can you tell he's big, but
Yeah.
he is wearing some kind of unique armor
Yeah.
that makes him
Power
look
limiting
even
jacket.
Bigger. Yeah.
And it's like various plates and
Yeah.
cybernetic looking arms. And he has a full helmet mask on that
Yeah.
attaches here and is connected to his chest.
Yeah.
Adam Smasher.
And there is like a rope type of thing with a hood on.
Mhm.
And he's got a giant looking sword on his back.
Oh, does he have one of those like
Cloud
the
Strike.
It's a Buster
like,
sword?
Or I was like, what is it, the Claymore
Yeah,
ones, like
it's a
the
claymore.
where they're like the 2 fists, like where the blade is like this thick.
And he has one of those like bandolier things with shotgun, where shotgun shells would be.
Or I'm just like excessive, dude.
And
Bit much.
you see that there is a shotgun slung over his shoulder.
Dean Winchester.
He wishes.
And as he follows this group in, he makes practically no noise.
I could do
Do am I able to see the face of the vampire at all?
I could do that.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that's a bit much. My guy. All right.
Good thing there's multiple
Man,
spiders up there.
If spiders could pee themselves.
You would be able to see the face of the vampire if it wasn't so traumatically beaten in.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
concaved.
Yeah.
Purely concaved. Okay.
Missing a
Uh,
couple limbs.
Oh, I guess
But-
I wouldn't be able to smell it as the spider because I was super curious scent wise Would
They-
Saoirse catch a scent from here, from where she is? Of
Uh,
the
I'm up a set
vampire?
of stairs, man.
Okay,
the spiders would smell like blood.
but I wouldn't be able to identify.
No.
Like recognize, be like, oh, that's fucking
No, you would.
this guy.
You would also
It's
need a
James.
special power to be able to do that.
Oh yeah. The sense,
Yep.
the heightened senses.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, as this group makes their way in, you see them going to the stairs.
How like airtight can I tell the armor from here? Does it look almost kind of like chainmail where there's like pieces?
You can tell like a lot of the body piece has, some gaps on it.
Okay.
But there's like an underlayer that covers
Yeah,
those parts.
like a chain armor.
Yes. But the
For a
actual like
hole.
helmet
Yeah.
is intended to be sealed
Yeah.
so that if they launch gas into a room, they can still go in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So anything around the neck or head is completely
Yes.
sealed. Going for the genitals.
He's got a robe
Right,
though.
true.
You can hop in the robe.
Well, that's why I was like, if I can get any sort of to skin, I just want to get to
Mhm.
skin.
Mhm.
And what I learned last time with my interaction is Inquisitors hate being bit on the penis, especially by a poisonous spider.
So
Absolutely.
your spider can easily drop onto him.
Yes, I would like to drop all the spiders onto him.
How many are there?
Could you
I think
get
I
like
said
one of
4.
the spiders onto the vampire?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll drop one as they're coming under. I'll drop
Okay.
If-
Make-
because it is technically like splitting consciousness
yeah.
to do that. And then if I have to leave, I'm leaving all the spiders behind. I'm just really worried about
Okay.
this
Well,
guy.
while you think,
Yeah.
Saoirse,
Mhm.
you hear this commotion of people coming in, and you can hear them moving around the lower floor and saying clear. And you might be able to catch like a peek of some of them from the stairs.
No, I'm just sort of waiting to hear if the spiders get caught and then try to figure out if they're going upstairs or downstairs.
Okay. And as the SUV parked and a lot of the guards started coming in, because there were like the 5 initial guards who cleared the house, the main floor. And then there were about 6 guards that walked in front of the body, the vampire.
Yeah.
And then another 6 behind it. And then the big guy. So as this group of the first 6 start coming in, a couple of them do go to head upstairs as the other 2
Oh.
or another 2 go downstairs.
Okay, then I will just kind of like get myself the fuck out of there and go up to the second floor.
I think it might be a better idea to drop on the vampire and hide in its clothes and try and listen in of what's happening versus trying to just straight up attack the Inquisitor. It might be better to try and listen in and see first of all, who this is, how they found him, and as much information. Yeah, I'm gonna instead of going on the offensive, I'm gonna go on the defense, and I'm gonna have my spiders drop on the vampire body as it's being journeyed in, just kind of one by one, just drop, and then I'm just gonna immediately hide in the clothes of the vampire.
I'll have you make a dex stealth with your spiders.
Also, can confirm
yeah.
spiders do not pee.
I was like, I don't think they do. That's why I was like, if they can,
Thank goodness.
thank you. For
They
fact checking.
release uric acid instead.
Oh, don't ants do that too?
So
Yes.
Okay.
as you make that roll,
Sorry, I was looking for the spider.
yeah. Go ahead and make that, and in the meantime, Saoirse,
Mhm.
you book it upstairs to find Philly holding Tala's body.
That bitch better be climbing stairs.
She has stopped like halfway up the last little bit of stairs that would go up to the 4th floor.
That's so.
The
And
4th
she
floor?
sees you,
What?
and it's like, shh,
Isn't it?
there's a guard.
Dex is a
go for the physical.
Yeah.
I use hunger dice.
So-
Spider roll? Okay.
We're on. Are we about to be on the second floor, or
Yeah.
did
So-
she actually? She went up to the fourth.
So you can just stop at the second floor, but you can hear that they're going to be walking up there. So I imagine you keep going.
So I want to get off on the second floor.
Okay. Then you don't see
All right.
Billy.
Tallest roll in the camp.
I was like,
no,
wait,
wait,
second.
sure, sorry.
Where the fuck? You know, I'm like, all right, a little pissed.
So you
So now I will go like checking the stairs, and I'll be like
Yeah, I was like, really better be
looking
getting my
around.
fucking body upstairs.
you don't see anyone in the hallways, but you hear them coming up the stairs.
All right, to avoid the other guys, I will go to the third floor.
Same thing. You see 3 empty hallways.
So this
And a
doesn't have
minute
the
later,
waiting
you-
room on it.
What's it? The next floor is
So this
Yeah.
doesn't have the waiting room.
No, fourth floor does.
Yeah, fourth
The
floor
fourth
is
floor is the one with the waiting room.
in the guard.
Interesting. Okay. I will continue then.
So then at this point, you go up 1/2 of the stairs, and then it
Mhm.
wraps around for the second half. And in the middle of that second half is where you see Philly squatting with Tall's body. She's like, shh. This is guard.
She should have come in and been like, my friend passed out. Help, help, help. And then punch
Oh
her.
my god, she's so sleepy.
She's so yeah, exactly. Now you are too.
So Saoirse's like mouthing like, "Why are you here? I said the second floor. Second floor."
She pointed at me and she's like, she said 4.
Yeah, she said.
She said 4.
There was nothing on the second floor.
You can roll. Okay.
Come here.
Here's my chance.
We're gonna go to the third floor.
And as you
Oh, one did not make it.
begin to hear the guards coming
You
up
have no
to the
hunger
fourth
dice?
floor.
Oh, I guess you're a spider.
What?
God damn it.
That one's
So there's no time to get down to the third floor.
You are now stuck between
You've already
a
crit.
couple of SWAT guards
Mhm.
and your
I
basic.
was like, we could just leave it as a regular then.
Right. Because the thing is like, as soon as they check her vitals, she won't have a pulse. So we cannot use the get help strategy, like, and let them touch her. Like, unless we want to say that she literally killed herself because she hates this place so much.
Because they didn't have treadmills.
Look at treadmills. She's fucking over it.
I heard they didn't have treadmills.
Okay. What else did we pack in that duffel bag? Is my question. Besides grenades.
Guns. Straight
Yeah.
up
I
delicious
don't
guns.
really want a gun either.
Cool
Okay.
piece of gun.
So
Oh,
Saoirse, I have this on my
Nice.
character sheet. She carries around portable speakers ever since that incident with the evil Toreador, because it was very effective.
Mhm.
And she has like dubstep on it.
No,
Like, and other just horrible sounds.
Mhm.
Like
Just
just things that are
EDM
grating
houses.
to the ear.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But
So,
like
we're
the
gonna take
crazy oversampled kind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or it's just like
Like
screech
cats
sounds
fucking,
and, yeah.
like
Ugh.
just terrible.
Just to look
awful
up at
noises.
the worst E EDM.
That's
Well, it has to be
Exact-
copy-
that
I
too.
guess
Copyright
No, you see,
artistic
all
taste.
This is what this is.
Grating
This is
noises.
the sound of a sliding glass door that is slightly off of its hinge, just
Mm-hmm.
scraping against the hard plastic, and
Exactly.
basically just layer
That
that on
is-
top of itself 3,000 times.
That is a
And then this
pre-made
is the sound of me
playlist
and your
that's
mother.
taped to the side of this fucking thing.
That we didn't really do anything to that.
So Saoirse's gonna take one of those portable speakers, hit play, and try to like chuck it down to the third floor.
Alright, top.
Oh, so you're trying to make a bunch of noise
yeah,
on the
but
third
these
floor?
are gonna be like copyrighted.
Could you theoretically take a grenade, pull the pin, and chuck it down the stairs in the stairwell?
Nope, I don't want to make it that obvious quite
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
Because it's me and Philly and your unconscious body. I don't.
That's true. I mean, please be careful with me.
Sir, like Philly, that is her job right now.
Yes. I love it too that
And
she
there are-
overrode your action and she
there's-
was like, take her. She said, take her to 4. Yes.
If we were on 2, we wouldn't be trapped.
This was playing as Campy was playing. I just typed in copyright-free terrible EDM and this is it.
Is it decent?
And did it pop up and say all of it?
The
I'm
hard
sorry,
part-
did you mean EDM?
You just mean EDM?
So you
Just to copyright free screech EDM.
Screech EDM?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a
Ugh.
thing.
so you chuck the speaker playing
We
horrendous
apologize
EDM
for the noises you're about
Yeah,
to
we
hear.
apologize.
down the stairs.
Apparently.
Let's go for this, I guess.
I'm trying to get it so that it looks like it came from the 3rd floor.
That doesn't.
Go to, like, the middle.
Make
Yeah,
a
this sounds like
dex
normal.
and
Yeah, I want like bad stuff.
I don't think that's what the EDM world is trying to push.
Wait, unknown brain. That might be it. Maybe.
No, that looks calming.
God damn
make a
it.
dex larceny.
That's a white
Dex
girl in a
listening,
lake
not you.
in like Scandinavia.
Uh,
That's
sure,
actually
sure.
I
alarming.
just want bad.
I would say
EDM.
sleight of hand, but
Just look up
it's probably
the
a thing.
dial-up noise.
Yeah.
Just dial up.
Alright, dial-up sound. Dial-up sound remix. Let's do that.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Is
no.
this gonna be my new station?
Post Malone. Oh god.
No.
No, not no.
We
The sound of dial-up internet. 29 seconds.
You got
Okay,
mail.
I-
You
I
got
just looked
mail.
up- so I found disconnected
Mhm.
56K modem dial-up remix.
Oh yeah.
Send me the link to that bad boy.
Yeah. Let's pop that open
Let's
real
pop
quick.
that right in there.
Also I critted it, got a 9.
Oh, it's horrible. Okay.
That's what we need.
Yep.
That's the one.
Yeah. Because the
Oh.
hunter's there.
Alright, I'm gonna
Good
spend
God.
willpower.
The general chat or whatever.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Alright, so I only
Uh,
got
God damn. Yeah.
one success,
What is it? Yes.
but I
General-
avoided
general
it being like
chat
a critical
tier one.
failure by re-rolling
Alright.
my black one. So it's just a 1.
Good.
I put it in general
Mhm.
chat tier 1.
Great.
Oh, I'm liking that like Matrix background.
You
Oh,
won't like it once
yeah.
it starts, let me tell you.
Oh,
Wait,
we're
I don't-
hearing
I don't
it.
want to open this up.
Oh, God. It's so bad.
Alright, here we go. There we go.
That's the
Attaboy.
sound that's coming out of
Attaboy.
the 3rd floor. Oh, you oh no. did it
Yeah, I
fix
had to fix it.
Alright,
Crystal just
so
said, well, that's a very old sound.
Ah. Oh, it's so bad.
We all having flashbacks?
I can hear it.
Oh my god, are you actually jamming to this?
so
Oh my god, what
Saoirse.
did you do?
Chaos! I thrive on it!
here are your speakers.
This is like me trying to
Roll
play that
down the
ADHD
stairs.
music for him.
I just hit a dude straight in the face. It's fine.
And
Whatever.
you hear it abruptly stop, and then a loud smash as
Mhm.
they crush it and run up the stairs.
Oh no! My body's
Okay.
up there!
I push
Got the
Philly
stealth music.
up the stairs. And I just kind of quietly say out the window.
Except as you get to the top of the stairs, a guard stands up and is
Mhm.
like, "Wait, what are you guys doing here? You need to be in your room."
Very good point. I punch him in the face.
You say,
You're right.
you know what? That's a great idea. And then
You're
just bam.
right.
I need to get a hold of this guy. He's got a lot of
We-
really good music.
Are going to switch to the other group.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, back to stealth.
Yeah.
Is that my group of spiders?
I'm trying to DJ this goddamn thing. It's not working. Alright, 1 hour of post. That sounds good.
Now back to stealth music.
Yeah.
Back to stealth
Back to
music.
stealth.
Then we'll go back to the hostiles music after that.
Yep.
No, you can say stealth when you go to spiders.
Okay. That's fair.
So you guys made it through this door. There's the hallway going left and right with a bunch of doors.
Well, this is where my knowledge of this place ends.
Okay.
Agent
I
Smith
got
back
us
there.
here. By knowing Smith. That's how I got us here.
Sorry, can you describe the hallways again?
So it's basically just a barren hallway on each side,
Okay.
with hideous like skating rink hotel-ish carpeting.
Okay.
Imagine Scooby-Doo in a
Yeah.
hospital.
But there's no pictures or anything on the walls. It's just a stark white hallway.
No signs.
No
Nothing?
signs.
Okay.
Just, that would, from what you can see, just doors in either direction on both sides of the hallway.
I hate to say this, but I think we have to split up. You two go that way. I'm gonna go right.
Yeah. Can we just try one of the doors?
Yeah.
Is there any like markings on the doors, like numbers or anything that like differentiates them?
Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys
Yeah.
go left. I go right.
Douglas goes up to whatever the door is closest and just tries.
Doesn't listen or nothing.
Nope. This tries to open it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one actually does not have a key code on it. They're probably assuming that since it's behind a key code door,
You're already secured.
Yeah. So it does just open.
Oh, that's okay. No, let's try that.
Yeah, it looks peeks inside.
Yeah, anything
Crack.
interesting inside?
Cracks it.
We do the Scooby Doo like all three of our heads pop up.
out of the middle of the door.
Yeah.
You can see that it is a shared office. So it's what normally would be like a bedroom in one of these, in a mansion like this, but it's been converted into an office that has like 6 or 8 desks around the room.
Anybody inside?
No.
Okay. Let's try to find one with people in it.
Do we want to find one
They're
with people in it?
computers?
If we can, or yeah, is there computers?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, you just want a computer.
oh!
This is what you wanted.
I go to the computer. Is it on? I
Yeah,
wiggle the
they're-
mouse.
They're all on, and it's just screensavers.
I check under the keyboard. I'm gonna like look around and see if there's a
Is
password.
there ever a password needed? He's just looking and it doesn't
Does it
need one.
does it matter if like what computer this thing goes into? Do we want like a
I think
specific-
it just. They said it just has to
It
be on
just
the
has to be on
network.
the network. Yeah. Which these ones should all be.
So yeah, is there any passwords?
Make
Ready to check?
a check. What's
Is
where?
this a okay?
Or
I was like,
no.
is this insight or?
What's
Does
investigation?
Jax want to help out
Oh!
with computer stuff?
Yeah, Jax has good investigation.
Yeah, I can.
Everyone,
Being the only person with any technology.
everyone, look
The
around.
technology.
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
So what do I roll for that?
Oh, you used
So
investigation.
to find a
Wits and investigation.
password
Yeah.
of some kind, it'll just be wits investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's decide if I want to make this easy or not.
I got a.
How
two.
much are we gonna die?
Yeah, I got a 2.
Jax. Your dad has the treats. Gotta go to your dad. Dad has the treats.
I got a 4.
Where's your dad?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Go find your dad.
so
Go get your dad. Go get him.
Jax,
Go get your dad.
you're familiar with working with the FBI.
Mhm.
You know that they were pretty anal about security even when you were with them.
Let me see if they've changed the password. Second shooter.
Oh, no.
On the hill.
But there's a few classic hiding spots that people would hide their sticky notes with their password
Mhm.
because you have to change it
Bottom of
like
their pencil cup.
yeah, this group they have to change their password once a week.
ridiculous.
Yeah, so
Just encourages people to write
the
it down.
The research has shown that having just like a really long password that you don't change all the time is actually more secure.
Yeah.
It needs to be like a sentence.
It's,
well,
Oh yeah, having like actual words is harder for bots to crack.
that's
Like,
like
not
especially if they're like not related words.
Which one?
so Jax, you find
Which one you don't.
that
I don't know which ones.
Yeah,
they
I'm
are.
not sure which
the
I have
agents
not-
still
I'm not
have
sure.
some of the same habits.
Hmm.
On the like rolling office chair that's in front of this desk, the cushion that you sit on actually has a zipper on it. You just open that,
I just go, no way.
and it's on a sticky note just tucked in there.
Who the fuck
that
cares
way-
about their job enough to do that?
The
Never
supervisors
forget the classics.
supervisors never look there, but just in their day-to-day work, they would like move a keyboard.
So like as you're opening that up, I'm like at the keyboard, I'm typing in like Smith 1, 2, 3, and I like don't hit. You like as I'm about to hit enter, you're like, wait a minute, I found it. Like,
Yeah, no, it's right here.
oh,
You just
oh,
smack his hand away as he's about to hit enter.
I just
No,
say,
that's not it.
by any chance, does it happen to be Smith 1, 2, 3?
It is not.
Is it Smith 1 2 3?
It is
Star. 1, 2, 3 star.
4 5 6.
4 5 6.
Oh!
Obviously, they had to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This particular Smith had a security breach, so
No.
he had to change his password.
That's legit. I had a professor in college that like he was so mad about the security policy making him change his password all the time. He just uses the same password and then increments the number by 1 every time. So it's just it's
Sounds about right.
yeah, it's so funny.
I did that at Lundberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
I mean, if the rest of
it's
your
been 3
password
weeks.
is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Then it's
just-
I would
the
just
best way
change
to-
the symbol. I'd be like, well,
My
Is that your
password
question
was
mark?
4 numbers, and I just changed the last number.
there you go.
With accounting, I would just move the exclamation mark over.
one character.
One
And
space.
Yeah.
And then it's been more
I
than
get
6
a lot.
months, so you can go back. Yeah.
We've learned a lot.
Yeah. So you guys are able to
Now
tap
you're-
in this password and
Have more
Time
information.
to hack.
Oh,
Yep.
no, all of us.
Yep.
Sarah
Um,
from Funhouse. Time to hack.
I mean,
so it boots
Wait,
up
let me get my hand in there too.
and it's yeah.
Does it open anything by default?
Word.
Does it? Yeah.
Mm,
Oh, legit.
no.
Like
my
nothing.
side.
So it's just a desktop.
Yeah.
Outlook.
Are
Outlook.
there any icons
Smith
on
Yeah.
is still logged in.
What do we
Smith,
got?
you're an
What do we got here?
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Smith left his Outlook open.
Yeah.
Ha ha
Do they
ha.
have like that
Science.
interdepartmental
Science.
like text thing?
Like Slack or something?
Like where you can like
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
do they
Skype,
use
I think
Slack?
had a version of it.
Or do they use like Microsoft Teams?
Teams?
Oh,
They have
God,
Teams.
not Team. Don't do this to me.
But it's-
Teams
but
is
they're
the worst.
They
Yeah,
have
it-
teams,
it is
but
so
all the
bad.
ideas are just like the IDs are just Smith. It's just Smith, 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 Smith,
Yeah,
like all the way
they-
down.
My job uses.
Is there an Outlook?
Yeah, mine used
Like-
to.
I used
Well,
Teams. I
I
used Teams at
opened that up
Lundberg.
immediately.
I'd shit talk the higher ups with my coworker on there.
You have
It was
Well, it's
really
great
fun.
because you can have different. Yeah, you
Actually
can have
log
different like
into
chats
this email?
and stuff.
Mhm.
So there's a separate login.
Well, it's so
Yeah.
funny because
Okay.
the
Uh,
one person who like wanted us to use Teams at my job never
I
responded.
just plug
to
in the
his.
thing.
So we're like, stupid.
Okay. So you plug this in,
Hold on,
and
did I get it right the first time?
It just starts matrixing down
I'm
the
gonna do-
screen.
I'm gonna
Don't
do
even
Dex.
ask him.
No, I'm gonna do This is
This
what-
is a
Do you
role-playing
want to just
game.
flip?
Yeah.
Do you want to just flip a coin?
You just
I'm
gotta
gonna-
say you did it with confidence.
Don't just
Yeah, I
say
did
that
it.
you
I knew
plugged
With
it in.
confidence.
I nailed it. I nailed it. Fucking first try. There we go. So
Don't give him the option of
Yeah.
saying it doesn't work, Paul. Just say that you plugged it in.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious. It's my immersion. Okay.
Did you
Don't
see how I
ruin it.
said I set a cell phone up and I record the front door? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's,
I am
so
many spiders. I fall on a body.
you
I fall on the body.
I fall.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he. Yeah.
Leon, cut it
Yeah.
out, bud.
Gets a little weird about
Sorry,
touching
did
his
he get
head.
you?
Sorry.
No.
So as you plug it in, a bunch of windows pop up and start doing stuff.
Sick.
And there's
Excellent.
multiple of the scary black boxes.
I start like fake typing.
Oh, where it's just like.
I'm
Yeah.
hacking into the system mainframe.
Jack
It's like, it
unplugs
does-
the key.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does all of this on its own. So yeah, just subtly unplug the USB.
Nothing you can do to undo it except for unplug it.
Yeah.
This is going well, I think.
Look
It
at what I.
seems to be doing the job
Absolutely.
to me.
Yeah, I'm hacking real
Douglas
hard.
is just like, wow, you're really good at that. After
I
Jackson
found a
plugs it.
flask of whiskey in one of these desk drawers.
That's amazing. Wait, there's one thing we have
FBI
to do.
agent of the ears.
Douglas, get over here. I open MS Paint.
What is this?
Check this out. I learned this the other day. I take the mouse and I take the paintbrush and I go and make a line.
That is fascinating. How did you do that?
It's a part of the hacking program.
I was like, for a second, I thought he was just gonna backhand you and be like, that is my skill.
Douglas, I think.
No, he doesn't recognize MS Paint
Oh,
because he
'cause
doesn't.
he doesn't actually use it.
He doesn't actually
He
use it.
thinks he does, but he doesn't. That's right. He's a
Douglas,
complicated man.
can you draw them a picture using this program?
Like a calling card?
Yeah, a little calling card to be like, oh, this person came in.
Smith was here.
Let's see.
Oh,
what's a good
you should
name.
do the
takes
That's
the
just
the wolf circle.
mouse.
that's just it,
Dance
Harry.
and wolves.
We're the wet bandits.
I was legit trying to come
That's why
up with a something
I was like
bandit
the
name.
opposite of that, where I was like, let's not tell them it was us. Let's tell them it was someone else.
Yeah, let's tell them that it was.
It's a CIA prank.
Yeah. Oh, they'll hate that. CIA.
One of them
They
war
should just sign
games things.
CIA rules, FBI drools, and then burn their
Can you
system.
do that? Can you do like a CIA?
Hashtag we got
to,
Castro.
like, show them?
We all know that the FBI they're all Agent Smith.
Yeah.
The CIA, are they like Agent Jones?
Johnson. Agent Johnson. It's
They're all
Johnson.
Johnsons over
Signed Johnson.
there. Yeah. And it's just a giant dong.
Yep.
Yeah, just a penis. Signed
I'm like
Johnson.
Douglas, I need you to draw a giant dong and just sign it Johnson. Can you do that for me? This is important.
No, you should sign it Sucka and then draw it and then Johnson.
And instead of a
Leave it.
vein, it's a badge number.
In veins.
Yeah. I'm an agent. I'm Agent
Mhm.
Sucka.
Do that fan art, dudes.
Yeah, let's get this
Okay.
fan art going.
Really,
Yeah.
really small balls though. If we go for steroids.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Really veiny,
It's a beefy
huge
boy.
penis.
Where it's
But
like,
teeny little balls.
yeah, like it's like they clearly like crafted this, and like that's
And then
their
they
only
forgot the balls
interpretation
at
of
the
what
end.
the balls look like.
They ran out of room.
Yeah. They ran out of clay.
Oh, were they like really like?
It's at
squeeze it
the
in
the
there?
whole page is just the penis, and
Yeah.
then like at the bottom they're like,
It's at the
testicles.
very bottom.
It's the butt.
It's the butt. Yeah. What is that?
Yeah. What are those two circles at the bottom? It's the butt.
Where should I drop this picture?
In the Discord.
Discord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord will work.
Which
That's
Put
true.
it. Yeah. Put it in.
fan art?
I think we have fan art. Yeah, throw it in fan
Throw
art.
it in fan art. And I'm going to.
And then we'll throw it up. In MS Paint.
Beautiful. Yes, that.
Alright, I'm gonna do Douglas
As you
photo.
finish that, you see that all of the stuff in the background just stops,
God damn it. It's so good.
and a
Well,
Word document pops up, and in capital letters at like 48 size font on this Word document, it just says LOL, that's amazing. And then everything in the background starts again.
Alright, so that. for
So
those of you
whoever's
watching-
running the system on the back end saw you do that and is like, hell yeah. Whoever's
pops up.
watching.
There's some Nosferatu. That's,
Yeah, some Nosferatu that got
It's just
that
like-
joke and
Yes.
appreciated it. Oh, solid.
All right, let me bring this back.
Yeah, we back.
but as that gets saved as the desktop background.
On all the computers all of a
Yep.
sudden.
For every
Yep.
computer
On
in
every
the
computer.
entire place.
Yeah, even in the lab.
Yeah,
On the network.
perfect cover.
And then the screen just goes black.
All right, sick. I take the. I like. Is it done? Can I take the thing out?
Well, the screen's not there, so
Does that usually mean it's done?
hell if I know. That's usually
You're
what
like,
it looks
that's
like for me.
normally, it normally looks black like this.
Okay. I pull the drive out, and then I pocket that. All right. Good. I hope they got what they were looking for. Let's.
It's
go.
safely ejected. It's correct.
That's fine. That doesn't matter to me. Wouldn't have happened if it was Linux. All right. Yeah. I guess. All right. Should we try another drawer? Try another room? We gotta try to find Cassie, right?
Yeah, that's
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So
seems to be the only option to me.
as you guys
Come
step
back out.
back out into the hallway, and
Mischief managed.
you look to your left, you see one of the other office doors closing.
I run over there and I'm gonna try to like stop it.
Run?
Yeah, I'm legit gonna run up because it's closing. I have to get there before it closes. So
Okay.
whenever
Like, put
if
your
it's
foot or
if
hand
it's
on
like
it?
slowly closing and I feel like I can walk over.
Yeah, you could hustle and
Okay, I'm just
catch
gonna
You
it.
kinda
could like
hustle and
speed
catch
walk. I get the high hands.
Do you like?
I want to quietly do this.
Okay, and do you hold it like open so there's a gap, or are you trying to leave it open without being noticed?
Yeah, I want to leave it open without being noticed.
Okay, do a dex larceny.
That I can do. We are doing rolls. Bring up the dice cam. Which we need to work on a solution for you two having dice cams. Sarah and Spencer.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I mean, I have a phone.
That is plausible, actually. We can work with that. We'll workshop it. Three and two. All right, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right. You said larceny?
Yes, dex larceny.
That's a 3.
Okay, it's quite enough. You slowly, it gets to like
Like a crack.
barely where it's open still. And those of you who were still down the hallway a little bit, you hear something from the 90s suddenly start like screaming outside the door that you guys came from or came in originally.
What the fuck?
But quickly. And then it shuts off. And then you hear some, well,
Someone say,
because we're gonna jump.
"You're not
next.
supposed to be here."
We're gonna jump back to Saoirse as she goes to punch a guy.
Okay.
As you do.
Yeah, sounds pretty standard.
Got 4 hats. You got a D stealth.
Alright, I'm gonna duplicate this.
All right, Saoirse. So you're punching this guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See your roll.
All right. I would like
Get rid of the dice.
to either knock him out or disorient him long enough that I could follow Philly through the window. Alright, so far I have 4 successes. Let me double check if lethal body is just active. I think lethal body is active all the time, so I do aggravated damage
Jesus.
if I hit.
Weird bug.
I can also ignore 1 level of armor per my potence level. And I believe my potence is 4, and it's a +1 with the intensive caloric that I have on board as well.
Yeah, so lethal body, you can basically choose to have it active or not, but it wouldn't like take an action or anything to activate it. So, would you want that to be in effect?
I want to knock him out, and I think having lethal body is the fastest way to do that.
Okay. So you got 4 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he was a little unprepared for somebody to actually be swinging at him,
Just punch him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
so he got 2 successes. So you do hit him. So that would be 2 aggravated damage, and then whatever bonus damage you get from potence.
I think it's just a +1.
So yeah, do you have prowess activated?
I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't at this moment.
So there's no bonus damage. Alright. He is not unconscious, but he's ready to fight you now.
Okay.
Alright. Real quick, we're gonna actually jump over to Tala.
All right. I am a cluster of spiders
Cluster of spiders on
that has
corpse.
dropped onto a corpse of another vampire, and I got a knife to stealth my way.
So
He's
get
just a
in.
sleepy boy. We don't know if he's
Yeah,
dead.
A sleepy boy with a stake. That's true. He just has a stake. He might not be dead.
So you jump on
He
him,
might not be dead.
scramble out of sight,
Mhm.
and you can peek out to see that they take this body.
Do they go downstairs?
They go downstairs with it,
To the labs.
and they go into the second lab. So they go down 2 floors.
To the most bottom lab.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we have frozen cameras.
And they, as you are carried through the lab, you see that.
I'm also gonna kind of just like as we're going, if I can, I'll peek around and make sure that Cassie isn't down here too.
Okay. So inside the lab, you see that there are just a few scientist-looking people, lab coats, who seem to be expecting this person. And you can assume it's like the night staff because there's not many of them. And the main room, as you're brought in, you can see has 3 rows of counters, which are like the lab counters. So they go like floor to ceiling, with shelving, and all sorts of different equipment. You see that, like, down once to the right, there's a door.
Okay.
But they carry you and the corpse through another door that's like straight across.
Okay. Is the hunter keeping with us the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
And they end up carrying the body into what seems to be like in. It's kind of like the surgical observation rooms where medical students would watch an observation or watch a surgery.
The big, the big like hall ones.
Except you can barely see through the window that's up there,
Yeah.
and this isn't an actual like surgery room.
You're good.
There's just a
The gurney.
like a
and some
gurney
tools.
in the middle of the room and nothing else.
So not even like a tray with tools,
Nope.
anything like that. Is there any other people other than the ones bringing in the?
No, they come in. They set the carrying thing. What's it called?
The gurney?
Yeah,
the stretcher.
The stretcher. They just set it straight on the gurney and leave it there
Okay.
with the corpse, and then they walk out. And the person you assume to be a hunter stands to the side of the door until they're all out, and then he turns and leaves.
Fuck. Didn't really hear much. Like they just. I'm guessing they were just silent the whole time.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay.
This is
Um,
downstairs in the labs.
Yeah, at the bottommost level of the lab. You said I can barely see through the window. Does it look like there's any silhouettes or anyone on the other side of the window?
Yes, there's a couple of silhouettes up there that are kind of like facing each other, but in a way that they can look out the.
Out there as well. Okay. A little regretful not trying to bite that guy's dick, but there's about to be
We'll
some
crawl up
deaths.
there, see what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I'll have you think about what you're gonna do
Okay.
as we jump to Saoirse, who's in a fight,
Mm-hmm.
and
Switch music.
yes, you.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm like you hardcore DJing.
What is
Yeah. You're doing
your
everything today.
composure plus awareness?
4.
All right, so you will get to go before him, of course.
Oh, thank.
So he takes a punch to the face and takes a step back, but then you see that he pulls his hands up and is in a fighting stance.
She says cute and roundhouse kicks him to the face is what she's gonna attempt to do.
Okay.
And rips out his throat.
How injured does he seem? Does he seem like one more and he's probably gonna go down, or
Yeah, like grab
If-
throw down.
You get one really good one.
okay. In that case, she's probably gonna do where is it? Prowess. So that she can add her damage to her normal damage. Oh, let me do a rouse check first. Good. I didn't get more hungry, so I can keep my roll, which is disappointing. Gonna use a willpower. Oh. Okay. So I only have 3 successes, and I have 2 ones on my normal dice.
Okay. So unfortunately, he
Oh dear.
managed to roll better than you. So
Little,
as you go
little
to
fucker.
roundhouse kick him,
Mm-hmm.
he is able to block or like push your leg over as he comes in and just socks you right in the face
Mm-hmm.
and deals 1 superficial damage.
Oh, delightful.
That's not bad.
And
Yeah,
what
let
did you
me-
want Philly to be doing?
I wanted her to get Tala and herself out a window, like onto a ledge or away from the view of the guys coming up the stairs.
So the only window that you guys can see is when you guys came up to this sitting waiting room, there was a locked door to the left, and then to the right it opened up to a multi-purpose room. And all the way across the multi-purpose room, there are multiple windows with a couple of doors that went out onto a balcony. However, sitting in this multi-purpose room, there's a few guards that are for agents who are sitting near work, who seem to be standing up as they hear this commotion. So,
It's a shame.
so Philly stops and looks back at you. Is like, "Do you really want me to go outside?"
So I like look to that and I'm like, oh fuck. Fine, bring out the noisemakers. So I want her to throw a grenade down the stairs.
So she drops Tala and goes to get into one of the
Release
bags.
the rats.
At which
I didn't do
point,
the rats.
Release the rats!
I just named all the. I just painted rats on all the grenades.
I can't wait to show it.
Or does one of them say, "Oh, rats"?
Oh, rats!
so as
Can't
she
shoot.
And then
goes
throw
to
it
grab
down.
the grenades,
Not all
the
of them,
two
though, right?
SWAT guys turn and come up the stairs with weapons drawn, and they start yelling like, "Freeze! Get on the ground!"
I already am. Okay,
At
so
both-
I passed out.
Do you comply?
I will, because I know there's a grenade coming.
Okay.
Because if I can, like, throw myself behind the desk, that is what I would like to do.
There is no desk in this waiting room. There's just a couple of love seats and like a
Chairs.
coffee table. And
Alright,
there's-
I'll go, whatever's closer, the love seat or the coffee table. As my...
coffee table. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So I dive under and I, like, tilt it so that where I think
You-
the impact from the grenade is coming from.
attempt to.
That's my
That's
plan.
going to
Yep.
be your turn. So it is top of initiative, so your turn.
Okay.
So as you go to do this, the agent that you were fighting goes to grab you.
Mm-hmm.
So do you resist letting him grab you? Or try to like dodge his grab?
I mean, I am trying to get down from the grenade. The other option is to let him grab me and then use him as a shield, so...
Which one would you like?
I will let him grab me, and I will just do a rouse check for, toughness in a second, if I can.
So you go to jump for the coffee table. This guy grabs you and swings you and slams you down on the ground
Ah.
and goes to start arresting you.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, the SWAT guys are a little bit quicker than Philly.
Damn it.
So they see that Philly does grab out a grenade. And
Oh no.
they unload on her.
Oh dear.
What? First level, she just has super strength from you?
Let's see. So I gave her lethal body and rapid reflexes, which helps with dodging.
Okay, so that could help her in this instance.
Except
Possibly.
she wasn't taking a dodge action. she was trying to throw a grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But with rapid reflexes, she would be able to change that, and instead of actually pulling the pin and throwing, she would be able to instead dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was like. If I get
So,
You can always jump back to your spider, right? Since it's down there.
no, because he was talking about the it has to do with an eyesight thing now. So not in this instance, no. But I do have another thing I can do as a like defensive.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take care of yourself.
so if you can roll a Dex Athletics for Philly for me.
I can't do normally I would do this. But I can't in the facility. But I can do this.
And she can also spend willpower?
Well, like they're
Yeah.
looking at you right now. So you'll wake up
Oh,
and
and
they're
then
like,
disappear.
and then you would just disappear.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, well, that's.
Yeah.
That sucks. That was gonna be like.
She got 4 successes.
Possibly as a spider, set up a web in such a way that you could pull
Alright.
out the stake with enough. Like,
Well,
Oh, with enough
math.
tension.
Yeah. You could actually.
you
do
see
it, but I don't think
Philly
you're gonna be able to do that.
jump
It's probably a shot.
out of the way towards, like, into the multi-purpose room.
Mhm.
But as these guards with their SMGs fire off at her, she doesn't get out of the way in time. And she might be a ghoul. She is still mortal. And she takes 4 aggravated damage.
Ooh, that's
Okay, awesome.
How much health does she have, though?
She has 7.
Oh, fuck, alright. Let's go. That's more than me.
And
Yeah, that's why I picked her.
That's why
to
that's
go.
why she can take a gunshot and throw a grenade.
So she takes a few shots to, like, her legs as she jumped out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that the guards that were in the multi-purpose room now have drawn their sidearms and are joining the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
so top of the round, unless taller. Actually, let's go to taller.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I'm
back
still
to stealth
spiders.
gear.
I don't know what's happening
Yeah.
on the
You-
4th floor.
Yeah. So eventually, you can decide to go back to your body.
But
Eh,
I don't know
why
what's
should
happening
ya?
right now. So,
So eventually, when you do decide, it will affect things.
okay. At the moment, so it doesn't look like the people that I can kind of vaguely see the silhouettes of. They're clearly like working on something up there, like kind of doing some experiment.
They're up there, and they're kind of like at this angle with the window here.
Yeah.
So they're talking to each other
Okay.
while looking out the window at the
Okay.
corpse.
Got it. I'd still, because again, it's hard to see a ton of detail from far away. I, as the 4 spiders, am going to climb the stake and just draw silk thread out of like one corner on like each spider's gonna take a corner,
Mhm.
and then kind of like jump and like set silk, and then I'm just gonna try and like
Try to pull it out.
I'm just gonna try and like vibrate the thread as much as possible from all 4 locations to see if I can like loosen it.
You can tell that, that might work if you sat there for 10 years.
Okay. Okay, got it. It's,
4
it's
spiders?
Like, it's like in
This is in going
through
through
the body.
the sternum.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would have to set up a very elaborate web.
Yeah.
Well, I
with
have
a
to.
lot
I
of
have to
math.
have a weight.
You
I
would-
have to have
yeah.
a weight system.
Yeah.
You would have to like climb up the side, drop down, make like a pulley system.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be very
Yeah.
elaborate.
You could do it with spiderweb, but it would take forever.
Okay. And there's nothing else in this room, so I couldn't even like
Yeah.
have a cart get knocked over. Well, so it'd be so hard for spiders anyway. Damn it,
Anything
rats!
that's involved is heavy lifting.
Lifting. I need the rats. I need
Rats?
my rats.
Rats, yeah.
Could have done it. Yeah.
Pulling things out of places.
Um,
You should get some raccoons. They got those nice
they're
thumbs.
those little hands.
Mm.
Little trash thieves. That could work for future if we make it.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, this I'm gonna go ahead and actually bite the body.
Okay.
I want to take a blood sample
Okay.
if I can get my spiders back to Jax. Because again, I have no idea what's happening on the other floor. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna take some blood and I'm gonna try and get up to that
Yes.
windowed room.
I just have a general question about this spider power thing.
Is it a fully sealed room?
Can she implant an idea in the spiders?
I can like
You
ask.
can
Be like,
Kind of
come
stuff.
back to me, and then just like peace
then-
out,
and
and
then
then
peace
the
out.
spider retains that thought, or is it?
But they probably wouldn't really know the facility beyond the first floor.
Yeah,
they've seen.
you.
Like the floors they've seen.
Because if you're sharing a brain for like a section
You're-
of time,
You're not sharing a brain.
you're taking.
You're
I'm basically possessing.
putting your spirit into
the
their
spiders.
body, so they are fully suppressed.
Yeah.
They can maybe see what's going on.
But with my
Yeah.
bond, if I'm familius, I can do some of that connection where I'm like, hey, go look at that thing for me. Or like I can do some more simplistic stuff. But this I'm basically possessing the group of spiders. As me, and that's why I go with conscious.
Okay.
The window. So, from what I can see of this surgical hall, or what, like it's very much like separated. Like there's no. It's like just a window, a sealed window. It's
Mhm.
not any visible openings that I
Yeah.
could get through.
So you get the blood out of this guy.
Yeah.
You can tell that is definitely a sealed window, and
Yeah.
then if you go check out the door, it is also perfectly sealed.
Is there a drain in this room? Usually they have those for cleaning.
Okay.
No drain.
It probably opens up
How
when
the
they're
fuck do they clean
cleaning
you?
it.
Okay. Well, I wanted to get the blood to us. Trying to think
All right. Well,
if there's any way. Sorry, I'm just trying to think if there's any way for me to like almost destroy the body so they don't have anything to work with.
as a spider, that's
But as
really
a
hard.
spider, it's very hard because I just want to get rid of the evidence. I'm gonna go ahead and because I know that the room is sealed and I can't get out and I'm just stuck in here with this vampire.
Go to the corner and make a web that says "some pig."
Oh my god, go with
Boom!
boom!
I did
Done!
Oh
Sentient spiders!
Hate comedy.
The web that says Johnson.
John, just the CIA was here and then a penis.
Oh no! Sign Johnson.
I actually didn't know what you did. I just did that on my own.
It was an elaborate
The CIA
plan
was
they
here.
had, like way before. Like, if we ever get in a situation where we're with the FBI, we have to do this. Anyways, I'm sorry, I did try.
So are you doing? What are you doing? You want time to think? We can jump to someone else.
Okay, yeah, go for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to I'm just trying to think if there's anything
So-
I can destroy the body.
We're gonna actually jump over to the hallway crew
Right.
because you guys heard that
Just heard
music
some
go off
gunfire.
Oh, that's true.
and quickly after that, you hear a lot of gunfire.
I'm gonna guess that's our. Do I hear any commotion in the room?
So I'll have you make a wits awareness to be listening into them.
Okay. Just gonna keep the stealth music going because we're still in stealth mode. We're stealth. Oh wait. Wits and awareness. You said.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. 3, 1, 2. He's guys stay over here. That's a 3.
Okay. So, after you catch the door, you're able to hear a few people talking.
Sorry, I've got a cat. Cat
Yeah.
box. Alright.
And so, one of the voices you can hear is the voice of Agent Smith, who you met when you first came.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, the original Agent Smith.
It's just like you see me like I'm holding the door and I'm like this and I'm looking at you and I'm like,
Would the two of you like to try to listen as well?
Yes.
Okay. Jax, if you wanted to use your heightened senses, you wouldn't need to roll.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
you'll probably have to do wits awareness unless you have heightened senses.
I do have heightened senses.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, those cool.
So-
also probably should have put the 2 heightened senses people, 1 on each team. Probably should have thought that one through.
You're fine. Though.
Nah, it's good. The
So-
good investigator got you into the computer.
Yeah.
So,
It's not all
you can
about
hear,
disciplines.
a few people talking. And the first of which is Agent Smith. And there is a second voice. One second. It's incredibly unrecognizable. Never heard it before. It's incredibly deep and sounds a bit muffled and almost a little robotic.
Oh, that's not what your
To a
robot sounds like.
helmet?
It's
Like
Jax.
like a voice changer robotic? Or like
More like they have an assisted,
like one of those like vibrator things
yeah,
for the
something
Like a-
like that.
for the
For
like
speech.
yeah,
Yeah, assisted
Okay.
speech device.
assisted speech
Yeah.
device. Okay.
One of those
A talk box.
Yeah.
vibrator things,
Yes.
I
Oh, yeah.
believe
The
is
throat
what
vibrator thing,
Mhm.
right? I don't know
It
what
picks
it
up.
is.
Yeah, it picks up
Yeah.
the vibrations of your. Vocal.
you keep
It,
using
like,
that word.
It makes your vocal cords
Yes,
vibrate.
those vibrate.
I don't think it means what you
It's what
think
you
it
think it
means.
Okay, sorry.
It
One of
doesn't
My
vibrate.
understanding
It
is not
picks up
sound.
the vibrations.
Please carry on. Let's move beyond this.
Your
Yeah,
daughter
yeah, yeah,
wasn't
a spe-
afflicted with
a sp-
throat cancer, was she?
It's
Your
a
daughter
speak and
uses
spell.
a vibrator, right?
So
Yeah, Quentin just looks
Agent
over
Smith
and
needs
goes,
his private time.
"Your daughter
Daughter?
uses a vibrator, right?"
And Jax is just like Jax is upset and doesn't know how to just convey.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
No, we took that pledge together.
Well, that's believe it or not, that is the first major hit on our relationship.
That's the one.
There it is. I love that I never actually said this. But you know what? It's fine. He said it. Without my consent.
No,
He just says it.
That's
It
funny.
happens.
That's a whoopsie.
Whoops.
you hear the more robotic sounding voice say, "Unfortunately, there's nothing left of his lab. They cleaned it up entirely." And Agent Smith says, "That is quite a pity.
You're okay.
I'm actually using him to keep her away.
Dr. Crucio's work would have saved thousands of lives."
Oh, I'm a monster.
But also he was too.
Wait, was he double crossing us?
They know about it.
But we can talk more about that later. then asks, how are you holding up? And you hear a female voice speak up, which Jax recognizes as his daughter.
As his daughter?
His daughter?
You can hear her say,
Yes.
I'm still a bit shaken up, but I'm doing better.
I just look at Jax immediately, like,
Your daughter?
What does Jax do?
Oh my god, Jax, what?
He freezes and he keeps listening.
And
Keeps listening because he's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Quentin slowly pulls out his brass knuckles and starts putting
One, it
them
sounds like she knew about Crucio, too.
No.
And Jax.
No.
So your daughter is here.
Who?
You found her!
Your
Sorry, your
daughter?
daughter?
I believe she's been being held by the Inquisition. And your beast is not happy with that. That you're just standing here.
Oh no!
You're just being a little bitch and letting your daughter be. God knows what have happened to her. No.
Uh-huh.
If you don't want to go in there and rip their throats out, you're gonna have to make a frenzy test.
They took her.
Yeah, they did.
This is your
What
touchstone.
do you need?
The thing that's keeping you human.
Hmm.
That if anything happens to you, like, your part of you dies as well. So I need you to make a frenzy test.
Okay.
How dare they do that to me?
What do I roll?
So you are going to roll your unspent willpower
Okay.
plus 1/3 of your humanity.
So with 5 humanity, 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Just set this down right here.
3. So you can tell that you're having to spend all you've got to keep control. Mm-hmm.
You had to get a 3 to succeed.
Can I roll insight on his, like, what's going on with him?
Yeah, you can do what's insight.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
On
look
you.
composed.
Oh, I know, but I want to know. Okay, I got a 3, so I've got like a gist of like,
you-
oh, he's holding it. He's
Yeah.
holding it in though.
You've
He's got
known
it.
him long enough that you can tell that
Okay.
he's definitely struggling with his beast right now.
Okay.
Really struggling.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
There's a lot of eyes closed, deep breaths right now.
Why'd you have to say
A lot of clenched fists, clenched teeth, nose
Uh-huh.
breathing.
Eyes
Uh-huh.
closed does not work for me right now. That's fine.
he's like doing like long, slow blinks.
All right. That's fine.
And
Yep.
so you hear these voices talking, and your daughter and Agent Smith. There's a little bit of small talk. Are you enjoying the place? Are you settling in well? And she seems fine, and she's shaken up and trying to get settled in.
So
She's still here.
these people in this discussion are not reacting at all to the gunfire happening right down the hallway.
Well, they haven't quite heard it
They
yet.
haven't heard it yet. Okay, that's great. Okay. That's
That is way better than them hearing it and doing nothing.
yeah, no, exactly.
They're like,
that's
"Ah,
where I'm
good.
coming
We're
from.
good.
Because that's what I was like. Okay, so there's bigger problems then if they're hearing shit go down and they're like, so anyway, how are you doing?
You hear Agent Smith ask your daughter about or rather make the statement of, I know what we're asking of you is going to be extremely difficult, but I know that it means as much to you as it does to us to see it through to the end.
That's bullshit. I don't like that at all.
You can hear her say, if my father really has become a monster. And then they all go silent as they hear gunshots. And you can hear them starting to move towards the door. Or at least one of them move towards the door.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
Jax is like, this ungrateful.
Excellent news. We have
Yeah.
a
Oh,
doppelganger.
this bitch.
Okay.
You can save her version of you in her eyes. Just use Jack.
Yeah, I mean, you technically don't look like you either, so if she does see you
Alright.
at this point, she doesn't
Yep.
hurt you.
Here's what Quentin's gonna do. Quentin's currently holding, like, he's got like
Brandishing a weapon.
he's got he's got his knucks on because he slipped those on, but he's got one hand holding the door like very slightly open. So what he's gonna do is he's going to I really don't know if Quentin would have a pencil on him.
I saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil.
Okay. Fuck. He takes.
You didn't grab a pencil when you guys were in that office earlier?
I got it. Okay. He takes a needle, his anesthetic
Okay.
needle, and he's gonna set it down in the door, and he's gonna wait until the guy opens the door. And then as soon as he does, he's gonna kind of shimmy out and lock eyes with the guy, and he's gonna mesmerize immediately. And he's
Okay.
gonna kind of whisper in a low tone to say everything is clear. Go inside
You can
and bring her to.
bring Cassie in here. Or bring Cassie here.
I want to bring her because we were
Into
in
the
some
yard?
we were in bring her out to the yard
So it'd be easier to get her
to safety.
to safety.
And that's the rationalization that I'm going to give him, is that he wants to do this because if he takes her to the yard, it'll be safe there.
Okay.
Easier for us to snatch her.
So you hear the muffled robotic voice quietly tell the others, stay here. And
Oh, now he's going.
the door opens.
I'm mesmerizing either way.
Ooh.
Boom.
And you see...
It's Mormon Man.
No.
It's more moo. Oh god, if he wasn't dead, oh.
So what you see is a guy that's probably 6'2".
Is the mask guy?
Yes. Not the one that went downstairs.
Oh, okay. I was like, I should have
No,
been.
that guy was
sick.
6'9".
I knew it.
I should have been.
It's a different mask.
Yeah.
I knew it.
So he's a higher rank.
Always
He's
with your first
we're probably
instinct.
this is an inquisitor. Is what we're facing.
And you see a guy that has, it's like some kind of weird armor bodysuit type of thing on, underneath a long flowing jacket that's a bit torn
It's a
up,
duster.
and the sleeves are ripped off of it.
Hell yeah. It's
He's got-
tattered. That's badass.
That means he's been in battle.
Just Jack's like scenes. Like, God damn.
God
He's
damn
that's
it.
fucking sick.
So like, if we kill him, I'm taking his jacket.
Like, oh my god, look at that guy's fashion sense.
Yep. He's got,
Son
like,
of a bitch.
Okay.
cargo pants on.
Oh god.
Nah,
Which
you
pisses-
lost me.
Which then pisses Jax off. He's like, he doesn't earn that jacket.
They're not like actual cargo pants, they're more like military style cargo
Like,
They're
pants.
yeah,
tactical
they're
pants.
Yeah.
I'm
And he's
back
got
in.
a tactical belt. But you also see that he is wearing a
Special underwear.
mask.
Like I can't. Wait.
You cannot
can't see
see
the
his
eyes.
face,
You can't see his eyes.
but the eyes are glowing red,
Would
Oh.
I be able to?
and his
I
long hair is pulled back,
Got resistance.
As long as he can hear you unfiltered, yes.
and he has a sword in his hand.
How much of the face? How much of the
Is
head does the
obscured.
mask cover?
It's covering like wraps around.
Okay, so the ears are also
Yes,
blocked.
but he can still hear.
What type of mask?
Okay, so you could probably do
And does he
yours.
have a helmet on?
It like wraps around his face.
It's like Dr. Doom.
If you want to come here,
Oh, his
this is his concept
his
art.
is fucking interesting. Have
Except
you ever
instead of,
seen
like, bare
Casey
skin,
from
it's like a
freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? But if he
armor.
was
Yeah.
scary.
It's like
Yeah.
kind of like Casey Jones.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of.
Casey. Yeah, it's Casey Jones. If he was scary. That's 100%.
Okay,
how
but
I
that's
describe it.
Okay, but it does wrap around.
Yeah, except it does wrap like over his ears into the
Like
back.
Casey Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So okay, so
It's like if Predator and Casey Jones had a baby.
I think that seeing that and him not knowing that I'm here, I'm going to immediately, I'm going to as quickly as I can. I'm gonna fucking wrap. I'm gonna just jam my arms around his head, and I'm gonna try to tear the
Rip
mask
the
off.
mask off.
Okay. So make a
I wonder
roll.
if Fleshcraft, if you
strength
could
or
like
ball
fuse
dex?
the mask with your hands and
dex.
rip backward. And just like yank.
All right, let's get this camera
Let's go,
going.
let's go, let's go. I am going to jump out of the spiders, go back to my body. Because, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do in this room. But now I know they have a vampire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the correct number. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a willpower or spend a willpower, and then I'm gonna re-roll these.
Do you want the
Shit,
other
that
ones
was a
out of
success.
Yeah, do you want
Not a
those
crit.
Not a
out of the
crit.
way?
Yeah, let's move
Let's
the
move
ones.
them out of the box.
Let's just do the 3. So 1, 2, 3. There's 1 crit. Let's note that.
Okay. I'm just leaving them as is.
Yeah.
Pulling them out, and then I'm just gonna yank the blank ones
Okay.
out.
And then these are gonna be
So
the
these are
3
yours,
re-rolls.
not this one.
Not that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 more
Two more.
successes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, having heard gunshots come from towards the
A
lobby,
different direction.
he was fully alert and ready for a fight. So, though he didn't expect you to be right there, he was expecting a fight. So, he reacted a bit quicker than you thought he probably would have. And as you go to grab him, the hand with the sword just slams right into your face.
Okay.
And it only does 1 superficial damage. But he's able to push you or like punch you so that you step back and push the door open.
Okay, that's fine.
So now you 3 are in combat. So now we will jump to Saoirse.
Okay.
It is the top of the initiative, so it is your turn.
So I'm going to rouse the blood to do toughness so that any superficial damage I have is reduced by my fortitude, which is 2, I believe. Let me double check. I believe that's how that power works.
How many?
This is why so many cats
people
right
are
now.
actively fighting on this floor, like in the lobby area where we are.
Uh,
Where the lobby is.
2 that came up behind you.
Yeah.
Guard 3, Saoirse, and
And Tilly
Philly,
and me.
and you, and then there's 3 other guards that are in the
Other end of the hall.
multi-purpose room.
Okay, but they haven't come out.
They're in the fight now.
Okay.
They drew their weapons in last turn.
Okay.
You basically entered last turn.
Okay.
Okay. So she has her defensive thing up. So Saoirse has a thing called Soaring Leap.
Mm-hmm.
Which specifically.
Yeah, this way. Okay.
Oh! Cat knocked over some boxes. Where are you, you little bitch? You're under celerity? I think you're under celerity.
Soaring leaps under focus.
No, you're under potence.
Phantom Shell redeemed increased hunting difficulty.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Yuki!
Alright.
Why?
You jerk! That's fine.
So your prerogative.
Working against us.
Okay. So, possessing unholy strength is more than arms and fists. The user can leap far higher and farther than any mortal. So it's free. I don't have to do a rouse check. The user can jump a number of meters equal to 3 times their potence level vertically and 5 times their potence level horizontally. The user needs no run up to make these leaps. So basically, from the ground, she would like to basically push off, and she would like to go into the common room and sort of like flip so that the dude's body is between her, Philly, and Tala.
Okay. So before you do that, you will have to make a brawl test because the guard you were grappling with last turn did manage to slam you down onto your stomach, and you can't really jump without your feet under you.
Okay.
And he's not going to let you just get up.
I'm gonna
So-
do it, though. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Just
Okay.
knock this guy off.
No, I want to keep him. I just want to get under, get my legs out.
Yeah. So,
I want to human shield it up. So, because I did prowess, I can add my potence to any feats of strength that I'm going to do.
mhm.
So, 4 strength. This counts as grappling?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's 4 for brawl and another 4 for the feat of strength. Yes? Or no on the feat of strength?
Where's the feat of strength? We're adding the. Not for.
That's from prowess.
Yeah, not really for this. This is more of a combat
Okay.
thing. So you're still doing. Yeah.
I mean, I think
This here and then.
I think it'll be good. Honestly, this is more just like.
Alright, I'm gonna do another willpower. I got 5 successes.
Well, you can tell that this guy. Oh, his adrenaline is pumping.
Oh no.
God damn it.
He got a critical for 8 successes.
God
And
damn it. Alright, so I
you
also
go to
have
get up,
2
and
ones.
he's able to slam you back down and apply the restraints to your hands.
Okay. I also had 2 ones in my roll, but they're not on any of the red dice.
And that's fine. And at this moment, Tala wakes up,
Yes.
and you see a guy pinning Saoirse
Yeah.
to the ground.
Yeah.
You look down at your feet, and there are 2 of these SWAT-looking guys with SMGs at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And up at your head, you can barely see
I can make.
Billy pulling her feet out of the room in a bunch of blood
Okay.
and the back.
Okay. Are the other 3 guys in sight?
Not from where you are.
Not from
You
where I
could,
am.
like, move a little.
Okay. I'm gonna see all this chaos happening, and I'm going to immediately use Feet of Morgana on all the guards that I can see, because they don't have to be aware of my presence. They just have to be within. They have to be able to. I have to be able to see them, or vice versa, but they do not have to actively be aware. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and cast Fata Morgana. Again, I'm gonna try and cast flames, so it makes them feel like they're on fire and that there's a roaring sound in their ears. Because I can't fully.
Oh, like the grenade actually went off?
Like the grenade went off and they're on fire, so there's kind of like when you're in an accident or like you know when like a explosion goes off and it's that ooh, like almost like tinnitus, but it's like almost deafening in the moment.
Call of Duty grenades.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna have that and active flame, like them think that they're actively on fire.
So
Because
you're
I can't impede full vision.
So you're affecting their hearing.
Hearing and partial sight.
Sight.
Yes, because I can't
their
fully
sense of
block.
touch.
And their sense of touch, yes.
So, okay.
Okay.
So this would be a difficulty for you.
Okay. Alright. I got a 4, but I have to get at least.
Is it a tie? Like, how's tie?
What if I go high? Yeah. Because I could burn a willpower
tie
to try
goes
and get more.
So I've been doing the tie goes to the active person. So in this
the
case,
attacker?
you're making the action. You're the active person.
Okay, so tie would go to the.
To you.
Okay, got it. I'm just curious because I could technically burn a willpower because I haven't burned a willpower yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn a willpower. Because if I go that much over, like,
Is this a you win, you lose? Like,
is it a win or lose, or is it the much higher I get, the more severe effect it has?
It's win or lose.
It's just a win or lose. Okay, so I've already.
So you're fine.
Yes. So yeah, I immediately wake up to the chaos, see all this happening. I can smell Philly's blood, and I'm immediately making all those guards, soldiers, whatever, hear it's almost like the like.
Yeah.
Basically, when you have ear damage after an explosion, that feel fire and see fire.
catastrophic bumps a vampire die up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would be 5 to the 4.
Okay.
Thank you.
So clear victory.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure victory. Thank you so much.
So that power does work.
Yes.
You see.
Even the one that's grappling.
Yep.
Not
So you see
Saoirse.
the two guys on the stairs start screaming
Good.
and like trying to put each other out.
Good.
The guy that's on
That's
top
what I
of
get for not biting someone's dick.
Saoirse also is screaming now and rolls over. However,
does he let go of her in his panic? Okay.
However, this also affects Saoirse because she didn't know it was happening.
Oh.
Hold on.
Interesting.
Because I didn't.
You didn't warn her.
Because I know chemistry I have to warn them. But I didn't think it said it on here.
I don't know. Fata Morgana for me is it's
the basically the next level of chemistry. Okay. Well, fuck.
So
I would have warned. I would have warned Saoirse if that was
in the
case.
moment though. You woke up and you're like, ah,
I was like,
fuck.
oh,
Avada
freak
Kedavra.
out. Yeah.
Oh shit, people are dying.
So
Yeah.
Saoirse, you feel the guy like roll off of you at the same time that you feel yourself ignite into flames.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
She's going frenzy.
Yep. And
What's the what's my role here?
nothing yet. Because your
At
turn
least I got
already
the
happened.
guy off her, but fuck.
But Philly has a choice to make. She can choose to chuck that grenade she still has. She can pull the pin and chuck it. Or she could try to get out of the way of the gunshots that are coming from the other guards that are in the other room.
Because it was the guards on the stairs that got her, not the ones in the common room. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
the
was
one on the
ones
stairs got her.
Yeah.
And so she jumped out of the way
Okay.
into the other room, where the other 3 were coming to join the fight because they heard the gunshots. They know
Okay.
it's
I
red
think
alert.
that she would try to drag Paula out of that room.
Okay. So
She
make a
doesn't want to stop this 30.
make a strength athletics.
Because I was
test.
like, I'm also just like standing up now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm conscious now.
Yeah, but her assigned job originally was to keep you safe.
I didn't think. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't. Oh my god, it's for chemistry and I didn't know that.
She got 3 successes.
All a part of the experience.
Okay.
And a grenade can get tossed anytime, so she's not super worried about that yet.
So there is a chance for vampires and other supernatural creatures to have a chance to disbelieve the hallucination.
So that's probably what she has to do on her turn. Is
Yeah.
Either disbelieve it or friend. Or
Okay.
If I don't
Yeah.
frenzy.
So how many successes did she get?
3. The nodding, Gavin. Why the nodding?
I think I actually have to do a roll against.
So
Oh, it's contested.
in her attempt to get out of the way of the 3 people shooting her, to grab
Yes.
Tala.
She's a vampire.
Is this really easy?
Yeah, she does not move quick enough. So
I have to do
with 3 people shooting her, she is going to take
or whatever. Yeah, makes sense.
11 more aggravated damage.
Oh! Well,
So I believe
She'd be
she
dead.
collapses. and
yeah,
stops
she'd be dead.
moving.
Billy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
3 of the guards just unloaded on her
Mm-hmm.
and are now moving around the corner. Join it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Billy.
Ah, Philly.
So now we're gonna jump to the other fight.
Oh no! Back!
Alright.
And what is
Yeah.
your guys' wits and composure?
I think I switched. I might have a chance.
My wits is 4 and my composure is 2.
Got 5 total. Composure 3, wits 2.
Wits 3, composure 3.
What was yours, Jax?
Wits 4, composure 2.
Alright.
Yeah, me
Quentin?
and Jax have been consistently doing roll-offs.
For this, I'll say, Quentin, since you just got punched in the face, you get to react first.
Okay.
So we're going to put you at the top of the initiative, followed by Jax, then Douglas, and then them.
Alright. Quentin's gonna go in for a disarm.
Okay.
I don't remember if I said that I brought the rose dagger. I wanted to, but I don't remember if I ever said it. So that means that I don't have it.
If it's on your character
With
sheet.
the rose dagger, I've kind of assumed you've carried it with you all the time,
Mm-hmm.
with the exception of if you were going to see the prince.
Yeah. So,
Because you have mentioned previously that you've like always had it, so
mm-hmm.
you could effectively have it.
Okay. So, what is our goal with this guy?
So it sounds like Quentin's going in to disarm him.
Mhm.
So it's
Assuming Dex and Brawl.
mm,
Okay.
Is if it doesn't work,
I'm gonna
I have a Knife, so I don't have to use vampire stuff.
I have to roll these. That is already a bestial success. I'm gonna put that back to how that was, and I don't remember what the other one was. I need to get a bigger box.
You need
I'm
to
just
just
gonna
like
go- I'm
set
gonna go with
aside
this.
the ones.
Yeah, I know. It's so like because my hand's fucking wounded, there was a window when I'm rolling the dice, and 2 of the dice flipped out of the fucking hole in my hands. So I like re-rolled them after the fact when they should have been rolled together. I'll just stick with this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bestial success with me.
Okay. So. As. Yeah, you can see that his intention is going to be attacking you, of course, with this weapon. So with it being a disarm, like a special action type of thing, it does count as a called shot. So with a called shot, you make your roll, and then you subtract 2 successes from the roll.
From the roll?
Not 2 dice from the pool, 2 successes from the roll.
Okay.
So it's still 6.
Okay.
Still pretty good.
So, alright, with that information in hand, I will burn another willpower. So I currently have 6 successes. I'm going to move these, because I have 3 blank dice. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll 3 blank dice and see what I get. Ha! 3 blank dice! So it's 6!
Nice.
That's alright, that's still not bad. I don't know if this is a good laugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
Couldn't
not sure.
tell ya.
So. You see that as you go to grab his weapon, he's going to cut your head off.
Okay.
And because you grabbed his weapon, yeah, neither of you succeeded.
Oh, we tied?
So you're in the like Captain Kirk situation.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is what Jack sees on his turn.
You're stupid! You're a stupid face! You need to stop! You need to stop right now! You're a bad man!
What is it that Lois says? You're a stupid man!
You're
A stupid man!
That's essentially what's happening.
Yes.
I'm just...
That's his wittiest insult in the moment.
So he's going to cut my friend's head off.
He's trying.
We're
yeah.
currently...
that-
I'm holding it like we're struggling right now.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get me.
He was going for that, but now he's just trying to get free.
Yeah, we are equally, not in control
Yeah.
at the moment. We are both fighting each other equally for control.
And he is still in the doorway.
I take my dagger out and I stab him in the neck.
Okay, so that would be a called shot.
Now do it.
And are we trying not to give the impression that we're vampires? I would imagine.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still doing
stab
it.
in the neck is a normal human
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
why I was like, I wanted to preface
let
that
me
that I have a knife.
I stabbed your neck.
And I don't know if it matters, but the rose dagger is +2 aggravated damage.
Okay. So
Probably
make
matters.
your dex or strength plus melee attack. So that one you depends on
Dex or what?
your dex or strength,
Okay.
depending which way you're approaching this with.
Dex, just trying to be quick.
Okay.
And can I do a blood surge or attempt to do one?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely do a blood surge.
Wait, I feel like... Wait, didn't you already blood search last session? Or I guess it doesn't matter.
This is going to be.
It's gonna be like, does it roll over? Because it's like the same
Well,
scenario? I don't know. Anyways. He might
It's
be
a new
blood searching
scene.
something. Okay, that's fair. That's totally fair.
I got a 6.
so you don't
So-
get hungrier. You
And so
successful.
that's +3, which I needed, because,
Yep, that's what I'm
You
doing.
know.
yeah.
I'm completely on blood surge right now. That's why my brawling is so good.
I crit, so it's a total of 6.
That's what I got. Wasn't good enough.
So you rolled. So you got 6.
Mhm.
Since you were making the called shot, you go for the neck. Again, that's -2 successes. So 4.
We have to beat a 4.
But it was a crit!
I know. That's my feeling. I had a bestial success, and it wasn't enough.
Oh, I didn't do that.
But you see that the dagger slams on his neck and then slides back behind him
Huh.
as the armor
Armor.
reflects and protects him.
Hmm. Well, Mr. Talkie Man, it's your turn.
Yeah. So I imagine we shouldn't be using. I shouldn't use presents and stuff because that would be a giveaway for things.
Well, your stuff is more mind stuff, so it's more subtle.
You could still do the auditorial one.
If in a situation like this, if you were with how high your presence is, you could try using it in an attempt to at least give this guy a penalty, because it will be slightly distracting.
Okay. In that case, I would like to try to do entrancement, which would that be? So you just need to have their attention, and it makes. It's a contested roll against their. It's charisma, presence versus composure and wits. The vampire only needs to gain the subject's attention and win a contest of charisma plus presence versus composure and wits. The events last for an hour. Makes them.
So first, you have to get his attention
Yes.
because he is currently in a Captain Kirk fight with Quentin. So his attention is pretty set. Andy just nearly got stabbed in the throat.
Cool. Can I take off my shoe and
Only got one
Check
hit
it
point.
out.
I can't help.
shout, "Hey, Casey Jones!"
I'm very surprised he knows Ninja Turtles.
Oh yes,
Oh, he's
Love
got
Carter's
that.
been showing it to me.
Masterwork of puppetry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see
It's
easy
actually
enough
a
to
Tory
hit
who is a
him
master.
somewhere with the
It's the
shoe
Ninja Turtles.
without doing any damage, of course.
That, yeah,
No.
which real hard.
The
On.
90s
Is
one, though.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
enough
The
to
OG.
catch a millisecond glance in your direction.
That's all you need.
It's a quick threat assessment.
Okay. Well, in that case, mesmerize. Telling him to stop struggling would be clearly.
Hey, you're fine, buddy. We're all friends here.
Meanwhile, Quentin has brass knuckles, and I'm jabby,
Yeah.
jabby,
You're
jab,
trying
jab,
to stab him in the
jab.
neck.
Well, that's just Quentin's specialty. Is
That's how he says hello.
yeah, he just uses his fists.
Captain Kirk, fight me!
Fight me!
I'm
Oh, let's see
trying
how
to
your
get the
hand-to-hand is,
mask off
Casey
so I can
Jones.
use my abilities on him and just have him do whatever the fuck I want. But
The turtles sent me to check on your skills.
The turtles
Well-
say hello. Stabby stab.
I don't know if Quentin knew this or not. Can use Dominate the mask. It's like if they're wearing sunglasses, you can still.
he is assuming that the red glowing eyes means that it's some crazy Inquisition tool,
Yeah.
and it's not gonna work. So
Yeah.
he was like,
I know you gotta.
yeah, he's like, it's better for me to just try to get that thing off.
Well, I mean, I
Look
guess
me in my eyes.
my
Right?
best. I try to do. Try to mesmerize him to That's a rouse check. Skull. So is that
you get hungrier.
is that a single hunger or
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That is something.
But he doesn't. I don't need to be glaring at him because I've got irresistible voice. So he just needs to be able to hear me.
The bot is indiscriminate right now, so it actually didn't just allow Shirley's redemption. So I need to take that off.
You. And I'll shout, you really don't want to do this. It would be in best interest just to run in the opposite direction as fast as you can and as far as you can.
Okay. So you will need to make your manipulation plus dominate roll.
Intimidation. 5. Does the extra hunger get added to this roll now, or does it?
No.
No.
It's after it's used.
Yeah, it's on your next rolls.
Oh.
Okay. Shoot. I'm
I
gonna
have been
a-
doing this wrong.
Ah,
Spend willpower to re-roll.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's
it's
okay.
after this.
Let's move these guys
movement,
out.
or
So
after
that's-
this action.
2 successes currently.
Makes sense, actually.
Oh, that
I'm gonna
one.
call that a. Oh, fuck.
It's a.
It's a crit, but it's
What
not in the box.
It fell out of the
That-
box, but it landed
that's
as a
fine.
crit. Okay, here I'm just gonna pick it up. It's this guy. So
Right,
that would be a
Storyteller
4.
says it counts. So that's fine. God, for the 1 hour.
So
Don't put that violence on them. Whatever.
as it shifts to his turn, you can tell that he is pretty much ignoring you at this point.
Okay.
He was
Don't like
able to
that.
resist the pressure you were pushing onto him. And you 3 can make a wits awareness check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go ahead and make mine first. Bringing the box back.
One more time.
Wits awareness.
That is a 3 for me.
It's a 2 for me.
Do I roll an extra 3 dice because of a blood surge?
If you spent your blood surge on wits,
Can you use blood surge on mental skills?
Oh, I already used it. I was just wondering if it like kept going.
the blood surge lasts an entire scene, but as long as you used it on that ability.
particular-
So you can do like 6 blood surges in a scene, but on 6 different abilities.
Keep that in mind. I legit thought it was
I will double check.
It would make sense to me to have like pump a little more blood in my muscles. See how they strong.
Yeah, no,
I think
Star
it's
Boys.
maybe physical or mental.
Pump. Yeah. If it's mental, that's dope.
That kind of makes sense.
Pump a little more blood in my brain.
I thought you had to like
What about
reassign it.
If it's mental, then we're gonna be a real problem for a lot of people.
Yep.
So what'd you guys get?
I got 5.
3.
2.
Yeah.
Well, it's fitting that Jax notices.
Yeah, I'm a little occupied.
Jax, as you like are moving away from having tried to stab this guy, you see your daughter in this office, alongside Agent Smith, who you saw when you first arrived,
Mm-hmm.
and she is terrified. And
Yeah.
Agent Smith puts himself between you and her.
Okay.
Oh, you're the
takes her
man.
hand
He's
and
making a move on your daughter.
leads to what looks like a secret door. And they dip out of sight.
Whoa, what? Really? Fuck. That sucks.
Excellent news. That's excellent news.
Not really. No.
And-
That's bad.
Now we're gonna jump to Saoirse.
Oh,
Mhm.
good. Exciting.
So I want to see how bad this can be.
Is
I don't know
is
if
Agent Smith not the guy that we were just trying to murder?
Oh yeah.
it's a vampire.
So
No.
because it's a vampire,
No.
it's a contested roll.
Yeah. In both cases, they roll intelligence awareness against the
So
Because she can
But-
straight up like.
Only if they have reason to suspect
expect it to be fake.
no, like so the guy that we were just trying to murder,
But
was
what
that
about-
Agent Smith?
So my question to that is
No,
because
that was
this
the
is
Inquisitor.
The very same move
Okay.
that I use on. that
So we can
plan
still
to use
murder
on
this
the
guy.
van driver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Would she
Or
not be
get away
sunned
from him.
out of it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We can try to-
Not with fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just double
Um,
checking.
Douglas,
And-
having been here for a while, currently has no kind of physical
It's more so
weapons.
like if you
Yeah, they would have taken that
made
away
it
weeks
so
ago.
that somebody's
So
Couldn't
they
find
saw,
his way
they
out.
saw
tarantulas,
someone, and then there were suddenly tarantulas.
but then they touch it and it's not there,
Yeah.
then they can make that roll. But none of the others
Got
are
it.
real.
Okay.
So,
Got it. Okay. Well, dang it, I tried.
It's okay.
so Saoirse, 1st
Mhm.
things first is you
Mm-hmm.
believe you're on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry about
So
that.
that is a frenzy check.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be your unspent willpower plus 1 through your humanity.
Which is a 1. And which is a 5.
So 2 dice.
2 dice?
Because you said you have 1 unspent willpower,
Yes.
and then 1/3 of your
Oh,
humanity.
did not hear the 1/3 part. So it's
Yep.
2.
I don't think.
I have
you
1
should-
success.
Yeah, you. Unfortunately, you would not be able to succeed this with that level.
Alright.
So you
Mhm.
do frenzy.
Okay.
I've never actually seen Saoirse Frenzy.
It's not going to be good.
And this frenzy is a little bit worse. 'Cause
Oh, good.
you
It's the I'm afraid frenzy.
and there's a little bit of fury in there too, because as you're rolling around to put fire out, you see your ghouls dead at your feet.
Yeah. I was thinking that one was
So-
coming.
Your beast is losing their shit. So at this point, the
He's probably.
now you would get a roll to resist. What is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's great.
yeah? What is the roll? I'll have you two make roll off.
What's for what? What's the roll? Oh, for this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an intelligence awareness versus manipulation versus presence
Manipulations and
and presence. So hers is intelligence awareness versus manipulation.
so you can make intelligence and awareness, and a benefit to frenzying is you get a +2 to resisting any effects of mental powers. So,
Oh, I also have unswayable mind.
and you can add that
Oh
as well.
hell yeah! Throw that in there.
That just adds to.
Put that
your
fortitude in there.
defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is no defense.
Unswayable mind. It adds your fortitude roll to any defense rolls against mental powers.
But she didn't get to.
Okay, so I can do 2 on my fortitude.
This one is for defense roll, which is good.
Do I use my hunger die in this roll?
Yes.
So I can do 2 on that.
And I'm still doing the manipulation. All right, I got a 1. I'm
Oh,
cool with
excellent.
that. Since I'm rolling against a teammate, I'm okay with not doing.
I got
great.
5 successes.
Hell yeah!
All right.
failing upward. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So
So I'm not afraid, but I am angry.
Oh yeah, Spencer's not in the call anymore. Wait, his camera's
Yeah, I
off.
am.
Oh, your
What?
camera's off.
Your camera's black.
Yeah,
Said your
camera's
battery
blacked
was
out.
low.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You might
real
have.
quick,
Oh,
Oh.
I have. It has
call it.
unlimited
Yeah.
battery.
Yeah, no, your screen is still black on
It's
the
just
call.
showing black here.
you can hear Saoirse just scream like a madman.
Yeah.
And you see that the handcuffs that the guard put on her,
Mhm.
she just breaks with
Just
these.
busts out of them. Okay.
And she scrambles to her feet and looks at the two panicking guards.
Mm-hmm.
And before
Because does she know that the other three were the ones who actually gunned down Philly? Okay, got it. Yeah, she's also.
as your beast begins to realize you're not really on fire and the
Mhm.
effects fade away,
Yeah, same
your beast
battery again.
still makes you charge the two that are on
Mhm.
fire on the stairs and to tackle them, sending all three of you rolling down the stairs.
Fuck.
And
can I do anything to resist acting on the fury?
you can spend one willpower to regain
Oh,
control
that's not nice.
for one turn. However, being that you are down to one willpower, if you spend that, then you will be. What's the word? Well, you get whatever the word is that I can't remember, which is a negative or -2 to all dice pool for any mental or social dice pools. So you see her almost lunge, but she regains control. And it's a good thing you did that because you hear several more sets of feet come running up the stairs. Bunch of heavy footsteps.
Yeah, I can't hear it at all.
Oh, okay. It might. Oh, I can't either.
We might
Ours-
need to.
Our audio might
So-
be
something.
We are going to actually leave it there.
We're just having a few
Yeah,
many
we've
tech
got-
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got
guys,
a
sorry.
camera down, headsets ran out of
Yeah.
battery.
Yeah, we'll just call it there. So we leave off with Saoirse grabbing or running to grab a grenade, and the three guards that are in that multi-purpose room see
Is-
her coming around the corner and go to shoot her.
Okay, so the guards with the multi-purpose
Back.
room are on the floor down.
They're on the same floor.
They're same floor. Okay, because that's what I was trying to imagine how they
So
were set
it's
up.
stairs come up.
Yeah.
Right here is the sitting room.
Okay.
There's a door here, a wall and a door here.
Yeah.
This side,
Is the multi-purpose
there's no
room.
wall. It just goes straight into a
Into
multi-purpose room.
okay, got it. So Philly's body is probably in that like right at the entrance there.
Yeah, it's there on the entrance
Does,
way.
does she still have an unpinned grenade, or did she throw it?
She still has the
It's
entrance.
just like gripped in her hand.
Yeah, she went to grab you to get you out.
Yeah. I'm sad she's dead, but I'm also really happy she didn't explode next to me.
Yeah.
That would
Because
have been
I think
She
that might be my goal is to at least get to the grenade to chuck it down that into the multi-purpose room.
But we will
So-
find out.
But we
what
will
happens.
find out next
Yep.
time.
whoever goes around that corner is getting shot.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I think if I could just like
Yeah.
lob it around the corner, that might work.
Absolutely.
But we won't know till next week.
Yeah, that
This was very fight heavy, and we are getting into it.
so those three guards that shot Philly,
Yeah.
each one of them got a crit
Damn.
for 5, 6, and 9 successes.
Wow. All right. So yeah, she
Yeah.
couldn't. There was no way.
And she's immortal, so it doesn't get halved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
All
not
right,
making
y'all.
it out.
We're gonna be rating someone called Heather Hex, but before we do that, I want to thank a few people. We did a rerun last week, and I want to thank Jade13 Knight for the follow, Foxy's Gamer 098 for the follow, and then I'd also like to thank Crystal for all the bits that you've given us today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
And thank you guys for the help on those rolls.
Yeah, Nova, thank you once again for all the
Catastrophic.
call outs that you've made during this to keep our quality up. You're the MVP in that realm. And thank you all for watching us. I'm gonna try to get more on top of running the rerun on Saturdays. It's not in my calendar. I need to put it in there. So just keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna try to do a rerun of this episode next Saturday, and you can watch the next one live on Sunday.
I just noticed the redeemed increased damage for the shoe being thrown.
Yes. Yeah. It's good. 100%.
You know, one of the people from. Yeah, the scene's not over.
This fight's not over yet. Those points have been redeemed and logged, so thank you all. I'm initiating the raid now. Let's all go over there, call out this channel. Maybe we can get a few more people from their channel to hop over here. That'd be super cool.
Remember, the YouTube channel does have all the mods on
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's the
Gavin.
YouTube channel? What is it?
now. VTM Crescent City.
Yeah, so you can
Yes.
actually watch everything from episode 2 to part of. We're missing part of
So-
something.
We're missing the second half of episode 2 because I lost it in editing and screwing stuff. But then all of 3 through 14.
Everything else, yeah. And
Alright.
unfortunately, the lost episode 1 was just
Yes.
Never
it lost
recorded.
to time. 8 hours lost to
Absolutely.
time.
If you have new people that you think might be interested in watching this, get them to that YouTube channel. Let them catch up on all of those videos, and they'll join us here. That'd be super cool. All right, y'all. We got about 10 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead this raid. Thank you again, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Hey.
I can't hear anyone in Discord right now. So
Here. They should be semi-charged.
okay.
You want to throw this in your ear?
Yeah. I'll put it.
Got some real zingers.
Okay. Hi guys.
I like their stream title.
Listen, you and I both know that nobody reads this thing, so why are you putting so much pressure on
I mean,
me?
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
That's awesome.
Love Nova, welcome in. You're playing Vampire the Masquerade.
I can't hear this person at all either. Oh, that's because it's probably coming through this one.
So, what did you guys think of the session?
Kicked our butts. This is a fight heavy sesh.
Definitely worried about the Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, that's not a good time. And it's a different one than the one I saw downstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Back.
I mean, I'm also just glad that my camera
we're
isn't
getting
like.
some follows.
I'm just glad that my camera isn't like dead. I thought when it just disconnected, I was like, "Oh shit! Are you telling me that my like dummy battery is dead?"
What was that?
Because that was going to be a real problem for tomorrow.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
I'm real worried about your daughter and why she was hanging out with Smith and the
Me too.
Inquisitor.
Yeah.
That's not great.
No, it ain't neither.
That seems like a broken masquerade a bit.
But I'm also wondering if all that she knows is that they we saw your dad in a camera, and I'm like, oh, we've taken care of that already.
Well, it definitely
Plan
doesn't
for
sound
that.
like she knows for sure that
Mm-hmm.
you're turned or anything.
At this
So-
point, it sounds like it's all just stuff that she has been told very recently.
Yeah.
But you also can confirm now, she is not being held against her.
Oh yeah. No, they do this shit. I'm not surprised that they're turning her against Jax. I am like.
I used to play Vampire the Masquerade back in Minnesota. So that was really fun. I played a brew back then.
Yeah, she's talking about it.
Douglas is gonna need to find some kind of weapon. He's actually got decent dexterity in melee, so like a small weapon could be useful. But right now, I don't think he would have anything. It's-
Yeah, going in to be there for a couple days,
That's for sure.
little
You
harder to
spell-
smuggle stuff in.
yeah.
So, but
C-I.
on the bright side,
Sorry.
if Quentin can get this guy to drop his sword,
But yes.
Sword.
just grab it.
Grab it,
I mean-
cut his head off.
I mean, the guy has a spare. But
Yeah.
He has a shotgun.
So he doesn't need that.
Put it through his body. Physically put it through his body. Like a human would.
Like a human.
Yeah, especially since the other two have already run away. At this point, it's like any physical attack would be good.
yeah, at this point, even if you're running in and just trying to punch him, that will help the others actually do damage. Because if he wants to try to dodge or do anything to counter your punch,
Then it's
it adds to the penalties he has to defending against others. And if he doesn't, you're still going to do superficial damage. 'Cause he's not blocking.
That looks like a spooky
So
game.
this
still
is
helps to
the
block out.
haunted mansion where you go in and it's actually haunted by ghosts. It's a
Oh,
really-
and that's
yeah.
why stuff like
So
flying
was
through
there
the door.
anything that? So if Philly had like moved to get out of the room, would she have made it?
Like if she had tried to run to the window,
If she had focused on her own
Yeah.
thing, I bet she probably.
she
Go get Red Ball. Go get Red
would
Ball.
have made it
Where's Red Ball?
probably out of the building potentially. But she would probably be still in a pretty shitty spot because
Mhm.
yeah, now that there's been gunfire in this facility,
They're gonna lock down.
everything was already locked down. But yeah, now they're gonna be
Extra cautious. Now they're hyper vigilant.
now the guards that don't know you're causing the fight think it's a vampire that's running rampant causing the fight.
Yeah.
They're gonna shoot to kill. So she would have probably been shot by the snipers.
Mhm.
It's a
Forgot
shit
about the
situation.
snipers.
We're
Oh.
still in a shit situation.
Oh yeah, that is the one thing that sucks is my earth meld. I can't.
Get up. You can get outside and do it.
I can get outside and do it, but I don't think I can't grab. Like I can't earth meld others, so I can't like put all of us in. But you know, it'd be great if you could earth meld like people too. Because imagine if you like came out of the earth, grabbed someone, and like just stuck them up to their head in soil, and then like phased back out of the earth.
True. There's a higher level you can do it.
Okay, good.
There's-
Because that's what I'm basically want to be able to grab people through a wall and like face
Yeah.
them into a wall.
Even if there's
Yeah.
they haven't like released an official version of that power where you can take others with you.
Yeah,
There's definitely pretty sure there's definitely one that's
similar-ish.
in a previous edition
Okay.
that allowed you to take
Kind,
people with
kind
you.
of. Yeah.
So they also had ones where you could earth meld and then you could actually travel
Yeah.
underground and then pop out.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's like way past my bedtime,
Yeah.
so I need to be.
Yeah, same.
See ya.
Alright.
Thank you.
You should
hanging
earth
out.
meld and get a car.
Yeah.
Bust through the doors.
At least the thing about old earth meld is you could not move once melted. It's literally you melt into the
Yeah.
ground and then that's it.
See, that's a.
Same
I,
thing with this edition.
oh, it is. I assumed it was the other where it was like I could still move somewhat, but it's not. Oh, I'm just stuck.
You,
I
yeah,
don't know if
your
I would have.
It's
well, I
good
need,
sleepy time.
Yeah, I was like, I need it for as Ravnos, but I was like, I don't know if I would have maybe gotten it if I didn't know I could
yeah,
move.
it's because
It's good for, let's say you're trapped in a basement that's on fire. And, like,
But it's shitty when I'm in a situation where I'm like, I need to get under a fence.
it's because like
Bye,
I mean,
guys.
I could go to
Nerd-
sleep for 100 years until this blows over.
narratively it's because you're not just like sinking into the ground. Your
You're
body
becoming like one
is dissipating and turning. Your body is turning into earth.
ground.
So
You could, if it's a chain link fence,
yeah,
meld, have somebody just like pull on
Pull
it
the
real
dirt
hard.
out. Pull me
Uh,
through the fence.
No, they just pull on the fence really hard so that you're technically like,
Under.
that the fence moves.
But there are higher powers that would allow you to do things like move.
Okay.
I'll take a look at what
More
the-
like swimming through dirt.
if they don't have it in the books right now, I'll look at the